Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday, everybody. What's going on? My name is Sharana, aka the Manicured Scientist, and we are on day five. Day five of me going through my entire nail polish collection and decluttering them, figuring out which colors look good against my skin tone, which ones I want to keep, and which ones it's time to let go of. If you are new here, like I said, this is day five of me doing this. If you're interested in going back and seeing any of the other days, you can go over to my YouTube. If you're not watching this on YouTube already, hello, what's up? I'm going to put all the VODs over there, but I am live streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. So hey Twitch, hey YouTube, what's going on? Yeah, this has been interesting to say the least, going through this for these last few days. I say days, it's been like a couple of weeks off and on of me streaming this collection. But it's been really enjoyable, you know? It's been interesting. It's been a journey to say something about it. Adding on to that journey, adding on to the lore of me and my nail polish collection is the fact that I found more colors. Nashi, what's going on? Can't join yet, but you're lurking for now. That's cool. I appreciate the lurk. Thank you. Thank you for hanging out. Cat hair on my face, because of course I do. Yeah, as I continue packing and cleaning, because I'm moving in a couple of weeks, I found a box of nail stuff that I said I was going to be getting rid of, and then, oh, the cat's here. Hello, Pineapple. Hold on, we gotta switch cams. Hey Mo, what's going on? Hey cuz. So if we switch cams, Pineapple is here. Hold on. Excuse me while I rearrange my life for this cat. You want to say hi? He's hiding behind everything, but you can see if we, again, move everything out of the way. Mr. Pineapple is here for it today. He is hanging out with us as we swatch all these colors. So, yes, cleaning, packing, going through stuff. Hello, Abdul, what's going on? And found a box of nail stuff that I said I was going to be getting rid of and then never did. And it includes at least 10 more nail polish colors. So I guess we'll just start with these. And you can help me decide, should I actually get rid of them? What was I thinking a year and a half ago when I said, yeah, let's get rid of these? Or should I be keeping some of these? So also, and if you don't already follow Unique Nails by Bree, she's a great nail tech here on Twitch and YouTube. If you have peeling nails like I do, she recommended having a nano nail file or like a glass nail file, but very, very gently buffing the top of your nails, like filing very gently to get those peels gone. And I was like, wait, that reminds me, I have one. And come to find out, I have two. I have two nano nail files that I'm just now finding in this box that I could not find for so long. So very excited to find this. I've got a hydrating hand and body serum here from Zoya. I have a little like paint tray where I was mixing up nail polish colors to get something custom. I've got makeup sponges that at one point I said I wanted to buy more of if I wanted to do like spongy, you know, stuff. All of it's right here. A bunch of alcohol pads for me to like clean up my nails. Everything I was looking for is right here in this kit. So, oh, and my nail polish thinner, because if you're not already doing that, please don't put nail polish remover in your nail polish. If it starts to get really thick, make sure you have an actual thinner, because that's what it's made for. And I was like, I know I have one somewhere, I don't know where it is, and I found it. You said you found a box polish with your name on it. I mean, I might. I already got a box started for you, but yeah, man, I got a bunch of stuff in here. So let's hopefully not make too much noise in this microwave. What? Microphone, that's the word. And we're gonna see what we feel about these colors as I rearrange the entire desk now that we moved things to see Pineapple. Let's see. Okay, so some of the colors, if I can go ahead and get these kind of laid out. We're going to start with these ones that I'm just finding, which actually kind of works out well, because originally I was just going to jump into like the reds and pinks in my collection, but then I was like, wait, finding this box includes some greens and then some reds, and we just did greens the other day, so this is kind of a good like transition, you know? We've got Heading into Sweet Frog. Ooh, what's that? You'll have to tell me when you come back. What's this? 7 greeny yellow colors. This was actually just yellow, and this is a glow-in-the-dark nail polish. Back when I was doing like nail art to match true crime stories. Whole different story, whole different conversation. So like 5 actual greens, a glow-in-the-dark, and a yellow. And then 6 reds and golds, and then another yellow that's like a deeper, brighter marigold yellow. So what did I just say? 7 and 6, 13 colors right here that I completely forgot I owned. Love that. I think that's it. Yeah. So let's put this on the floor somewhere, I guess. Running out of space. After that, I'm gonna actually get to the reds and pinks in my collection. I pulled out like 20 right now. They're mostly solid creams. Some of them are shimmers, but I have about 50 something reds, not including the ones that I just found in that box. I don't know if we're gonna get to all 33 of these today, if I'm being completely honest, but we'll see how far we get. It is already 5 o'clock and it's a Friday. Like, y'all might have stuff to do. I know I have stuff to do. So yeah, let's just figure this out. I already have my peel off base coat put on my nails so we can make this removal a lot easier. I'm gonna try not to make too much noise click clacking around, but we'll see what happens. So peel off base coat is there. Let me get myself zoomed in a little more. Hope you guys are having a good Friday so far. If you have any plans for today, let me know. If you're having anything good for dinner, I want to know that too. I had ordered some Chinese food yesterday and just kind of got like, I didn't really want like a whole thing, you know what I mean? I just picked up like a pint of pork fried rice and then a couple of egg rolls. The egg rolls were like okay, but the pork fried rice was pretty good. So I had like half of that last night, half of that for lunch today. But now I'm like, I should have saved that for dinner, because now I'm like, what am I gonna have for dinner? I don't know. So yeah, we'll see how far we get with these swatches today. But then I have some plans for Saturday and Sunday, but I can probably pop on for a little bit tomorrow at like noon-ish and go for a couple hours to get through some more of these, because I have the time and I want to do it. So if you're interested, make sure you come back for that, but I will remind you again towards the end of stream. All right, let's get this exposure figured out, this lighting situation. Peel off base coat's already on and dried and ready to go. So let's just jump right in with some of these greens that we have. I'm also gonna have to add all of these to my list because I have a Google Keep list. Keeping track of all the colors that I own. And since I didn't remember that these existed, I didn't add these. So I'm actually going to, before I get too confused, we're gonna say the blues and greens, we're saying plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus 5 of those. Orange golds, browns slash yellowies, we'll say like plus 2 more. Plus 3 more, I lied. Plus 5, I can't count. Okay. And then for the reds, we're gonna add another 1, 2, 3. Cool. So now I can keep track better of like what the heck I'm doing. Let's start out a little bit lighter. This one here, Halo Taco, in the shade Here for the Payday. This is from the like work themed collection that came out a few years ago. I'm pretty sure I bought the entire collection, but I didn't get the collector's box. This actually might have been a set that did not have a collector's box, if I remember right. It's super separated, though. I'm gonna have to shake the hell out of this. From what I remember, this one didn't come with a collector's box, but I did buy all 4 shades. I think when we did the blues and greens a couple days ago, we decided to get rid of the blue, and apparently past me wanted to get rid of this green. Current me is kind of like, maybe not, because this could be a cool like nail art green, even if I didn't wear it like just on its own. But also I'm like, I kind of don't mind this, but let's see. Let's see how I feel about this. It's very bright. It's very much like lime green. All right, motorcycle, thank you. Very, very lime green. Let's see. This is almost like still getting a little bit too washed out here. It's That's a little better. It's such a bright green, like the camera's not even really picking it up accurately. But yeah, very, very bright lime green. I probably wouldn't do a full manicure with this, but I think again for like nail art and stamping and stuff, if I'm going to be getting back into that, this could be really good. So now I'm kind of telling myself to not get rid of this. This is going to have to go in the maybe pile for now. Let me see if I can clean this up a little bit. Sorry, my cat is losing his mind on his little scratching post right now in the corner. I made the mistake of waking him up before I started streaming when he was just sleeping in the window, like on the other side of the house, being such a good little boy. And now he's just like, oh, I'm awake? Great, time to rage. So that's cool. That's one coat. It barely needs a second coat. I didn't do it like super thick, but like it would look better with a second coat. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking to keep this one. Sweet Frog is a frozen yogurt spot. Ooh, love froyo. I haven't had froyo in a while. But yeah, super bright green. I think I wouldn't do like all 10 fingers with this color, but mixed with other shades and like stamping and stuff, this could be fun. I'm debating on keeping this, but we'll see. Because I want to compare it to, all of these have been sitting in a box for like a year and they're all crazy separated. So I'm having to shake them a lot. I want to compare it to this one from Triple O Polish. This is a black owned nail polish brand. And this one, I lost the sticker and I don't know what the shade is. I'm so sorry. But it's a light green. It doesn't look as like bright as the Holo Taco one. It's a little bit more muted, but it's not neon like the Zoya one that I'm going to be doing next. When you take that out, there's a slight difference between these two. So let's see. You should come over. I should. Let me get moved and settled and like job secured. And then I can start making trips again. So yeah, this is more of like a pale green. Not as vibrant. I kind of like this one too though. Why did Past Me say to get rid of these? What was I doing? But you can kind of see in comparison just how much more vibrant this one on my pinky is from Holo Taco. I'm not mad at this color. Why did I say I wanted to get rid of this? I don't know. I kind of like it. Let's do a second coat. So what flavor froyo did you get? Did you get any toppings on it? I feel like you have to get toppings. Well, I always get toppings. You like the pinky? I do too. I'm debating like, do I need both of these? Because I kind of like them both. Let me clean up my ring finger. The pinky one is a little bit brighter, which is not a bad thing. You have toppings and bottoms. That where they put like fruit on the bottom and then the frozen yogurt and then like more toppings and stuff. It's a good stack. Cheesecake and cake batter. Ooh, that sounds good. I actually just saw a TikTok not too long ago. Wait, you like the ring finger? See? Now I'm like, I kind of like both of these. Yeah, this one's pulling brighter. This is a tiny bit more muted, but it's still bright and fun. I'm almost leaning more towards my ring finger over this one. I don't know. Let's see. I do have this neon one that I'm not sure about. So if anything, I'll scrap the neon and then keep the other two. Yeah, I just saw a TikTok about, it was a cheesecake like dessert place down in like Raleigh-Durham area that had the most amazing looking cheesecakes. And it wasn't like a whole pie. It was just like a little personal pan pizza, personal serving of one. But man, it looked so good. About to look up their website. Like, do you guys ship Is there any way? I want to try this. All right, this neon one here is from Zoya in the shade Link from their neon collection. One of their neon collections. They've had a few of them now. This is, I think, the first one. The first one that I received was like 2022, maybe? It's like the first PR kit I ever got from them. But because it's neon, it's very sheer. So this is going to take a good like 3 coats to go on. But you can already see how much brighter it is compared to the other two. It's like a yellow green. This one's a lot more yellow green. This one has a bit more like blue in it, and then this is, I guess, right in the middle, because it has some yellowiness to it, but it's not like this. Mattes also, if you do them at a thin enough coat, not mattes, neons will dry kind of with a matte finish, but they dry like really quickly, I find. You can also get away with, instead of doing like multiple coats, just putting like a white base coat underneath, and then it's gonna give you the opacity that you want and the like neonness, brightness that you want without doing a whole bunch of coats. Yeah, I'm thinking to say goodbye to this neon, right? But to keep maybe both of these. I feel like I could see myself doing the more neon one, not neon, the brighter Holo Taco one for more like nail art stamping Halloween-y, right? Holiday times. Whereas this is like a tiny bit more muted. Probably still wouldn't do a full manicure all 10 fingers that color. But I could see like a gradient, like green into blue or something. That could be kind of cool. So yeah, I think we're gonna say goodbye to this neon. Thank you, Zoya. You were great. Oh, dropping stuff. Okay, keeping those two. The last 2 greens that I have. Hi, pineapple. Sir. 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 What are we... Hey, what are we doing? Oh, he heard a noise. Throw away all your Zoya Holo Taco stream. Listen, Zoya used to send me stuff for free, okay? I'm not gonna knock Zoya. Holo Taco wasn't sending me free stuff. I spent my money on them. I like both though, I'm not gonna lie. Next up is a separated one from Zoya that I'm gonna have to shake in the shade Cooper. This one is a color that I was looking for when I did my green stream the other day. Both parts. I was like, I know I have one that's like an olive green. I remember it was called Cooper. I don't know where it is. Here it is. Why did I say I was going to get rid of this one? I don't know. Now I'm going to have to like go back through the footage and compare this shade to a different one. It's like kind of thin. I'm gonna shake it some more. But it's like a very like olive army green, which I also like. Literally, what was I doing 2 years ago when I said I was gonna get rid of all of these? I have no idea. I like this one though. But I'm now like, do I have something similar to this? Probably a little bit. But like, think of how good this would be in the fall. Look at this. Ignore my peeling nails underneath. I didn't do my little nano file since I just found it. That's such a good color. Why was I going to get rid of this? I don't know. I think I'm going to keep it. I like this one. How do we feel? How do we feel about these 4 so far? This is kind of like the oddball, just compared to the other 3. But I think I like it. The last green that I found, that I said I was getting rid of, these are so dusty, oh my god, is another one from Zoya. I did buy this one though. This was not PR. damn near every other color from them that I own is from PR. Oh my god. But this one is their matte velvet lacquer in the shade Verushka. I have had this nail polish probably close to 10 years, if not over 10 years. Because I remember when this was out, I saw it on like Instagram or something, and I was like, oh, it's a matte polish. Those are so popular right now, and it's velvet. That's so cool. And they had this one, a red one, and a purple one. Actually, I have the red right here, and the purple is probably in my purple collection. And I asked my mom to get it for me for Christmas, and she did. And this was before I moved to Philly, and I've been in Philly 9 years. So like, this polish is freaking old. But I liked it. It's a very deep, like emerald green, great around the holidays. And it dries matte. And who doesn't like a matte nail polish, especially when it has like a velvety finish to it? It also has like a tiny bit of shimmer mixed in. It's nice. I don't know. It's nice. Genuinely don't know what I was thinking. Now, some of the golds that I'm looking at right now, I'm like, okay, yeah. Probably not gonna wear those. These green ones, though. I might have something similar to this. So I bet what I'll end up doing when I'm done with like this whole entire thing is go back through my collection to see the ones that I'm actually keeping. And then I can look at them like next to each other and be like, all right, final decision. Narrow down one more time. Or don't narrow down and then just, oops, and then just keep everything. It was a super thick coat. Oh my gosh. I promise I know how to paint my nails, guys. Don't judge me. It's very Christmassy. It's very like Christmas. I don't know what else to say. It's super Christmas. Reminds you of a dark forest. Yeah. I agree. I think what I'm gonna do is probably off stream. I will compare this to the other greens that I have, and then because I don't need multiples that look just like this, I'm almost can guarantee I have another one that looks like this. So if anything, I'll probably scrap this one and keep the other. Or I might keep this just for like nostalgia's sake because it's one of the oldest nail polishes that I own. That's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. Just because. All right. Time to peel. I feel like, do we really need to swatch a glow-in-the-dark nail polish? I'm sitting in front of a patio, and I'm not going to get up and close the blinds and like turn the lights off and anything to see that it works. I might just decide to keep it or not. Like, I could see that one being fun for like stamping and nail art and stuff, but again, I'm probably not going to use it very often. It's a like novelty type of polish. It's also old. I remember buying that one like off Mercari, like a used thrift store online type consignment shop place. So like it was already old when I bought it. I don't think I did a thick enough coat of my peel off base coat because this is not coming off. Nope. Okay. You're done. Man, can you already believe it's like the middle of July? I was looking at that the other day, not the other day, like yesterday, and I was just like, what do you mean it's already past the 10th? I swear we were just in June. I don't want to squeak too much in the mic. I'm trying to like get all this green off. The green is definitely, especially this neon, like that's one that I could see and have seen stain my nails even with a base coat, because neons just, I feel like neons just always end up staining. Something with the formulation of it, them being like so bright and like the pigments they have to use, I swear they just always stain my nails. Which like I kind of don't really mind. But when I'm swatching like this and trying to put other colors on top, it's not the best. Trying to be good about my cleanup. Put another peel off layer on. I think I'm gonna pass with this glow in the dark. I'm not gonna swatch it, but I think I'm gonna say goodbye to the glow in the dark nail polish. And if I decide later around Halloween or whatever that I want glow in the dark nail polish, I'll just go pick up another bottle, throw it away. Yeah, I think I'm done with it. I think it's gonna have to go. Goodbye. It's not Holo Taco. It's definitely not. It's some like random drugstore brand. Holo Taco did have a glow-in-the-dark nail polish though. I missed it when it was out because I was like, oh, I have this other one. It's fine. But it's like a limited edition around like Halloween. Like, damn. I gotta get the HT. Gotta get the good stuff. There's a collection coming out tomorrow that I wasn't super... I don't say thrilled, but like at first I was like, oh, okay. She's had a bunch of collections come out and I'm like, I'm fine. I'm trying to declutter stuff. I don't really need it. And then I saw pictures of what the colors are going to be. And I was like, well, maybe. If I don't do the whole collection, like maybe like one, because they're thermals. And I love a thermal polish and I don't have that many where like you paint it on and then if your hands are warm, like right here, you know, this part of your finger that's warm is one color, but then if you put cold, it changes colors. And they look so good. And especially if I have longer nails and like as this grows out, this tip of your nail that's not attached to your warm skin is gonna look darker or whatever the color changes. And it's so cool. Let me see if I can I'm gonna try to pull it up and show you real quick because it's just very, very, very pretty. And oh right, they take down the website before the new color comes out. So let me pull up their Insta and I'll show you that way while my peel off nail polish coat dries. Love a good mood changing polish, right? They're so good. Yeah, I think 2, maybe 3 total. Like, that's it. Okay, let's see. Okay. It's not really working. Hold on. You can see This like pink and purple one is what I'm very excited about, where it's like pink here and then it turns purple. You can't even see the, can you see the mouse? I don't think you can see the mouse. It's like pink at her finger, like cuticle, but then it goes purple at the tips, is really good. Oh, don't move that. Hold on. Move this. You can see this one. I'm just going to cover everything up right now. The yellow to blue is really cool. It's like a yellow green to blue. I'm not really feeling that one as much for myself personally. Their marketing is always really cute. But this, that's kind of showing all the different colors that they're about to have, has me like, well, I kind of like this. Like the blue to purple. Look at that. Look at these. Can I pause? No, it's going to play the music. The blue to purple, I'm kind of like, yes, I think I want this. See, now we're talking. Did I have a chance to look at the channel you sent the other day trying a few of those designs? I did look at the channel. He has some really, really good designs. I am not good at painting my nails or like freehand painting like different designs and stuff, but I really like the way that he does those. Yeah, gotta get the Holo Taco. Yeah, so I'm debating. The blue to purple, I think I'm probably gonna end up buying, and probably the purple to pink. Just the whole blue, purple, pink action is what I'm thinking. I don't need the whole set, but that's where I'm at. Is this too much? Is this overkill? I say no. I say it's not enough. Was that my hand in the added so it looks like my hand? It's not. I wish it was. I don't do PR for Holo Taco. Not yet. I would. I would do PR for them. I would do marketing stuff for them. The ladies in the bar were wearing mood nail polish because whenever I talk to them, it turns into a go-away color. Damn, that's some true mood polish. Just as soon as you think it, your nails just change. You know what they should have is where you can stamp and do different letters, so then it would literally say the words "go away." They're gonna have to step up and get that one next. All right, we said we're scrapping the glow in the dark. Let's go to, this is a little bit of Dazzle Dry in the shade Frozen Lemonade. Can you focus, please? Frozen Lemonade. Oh God, just knocked everything everywhere. So sorry. If you don't know, Dazzle Dry is not Holo Taco, but it's also not, or F off. Yeah, exactly. My lack of sympathy for your bar game is appalling. You asked for it, Nash. I don't know what to say. You didn't want niceness. Dazzle Dry is not regular nail polish. It's a whole system, base coat, top coat, color coat, that's formulated a little bit differently. They're supposed to work together all together. You kind of, they say you really shouldn't use it with like regular base coats, regular top coats, but it lasts a very long time and it basically dries immediately. It's not gel where you need like a UV lamp or anything like that. It's polish that's formulated to dry within maybe 5 minutes and then kind of not chip. It's really cool. I did do a whole review of them over my YouTube like 3 years ago on a really old phone, so it's not good quality, but it's one of my most watched videos, strangely. Not strangely, it's a good video. It's just like old. But yeah, this is a very pastel light yellow color. You don't know about this one. I don't know about this one either. I agree with past me on getting rid of this color. I go for more bright yellows, vibrant yellows. I think that's goodbye. Vibrant and bright ones, like this guy from Triple O Polish, in the shade Wallow. I don't know how to pronounce that. You can see the separation. Like, look how long this one's sitting there. This one, I think I might keep. This one, I would actually have to compare to that shade Honey from Zoya, because I think I kept that one, and this is probably similar to that one. It's giving dingy. It's giving like when I first moved into this apartment, and they had very warm light bulbs, but warm was like damn near orange, like yellow orange, and it just made the whole house feel dirty. I know there's a whole debate on like, do you want warm light bulbs or do you want cool light bulbs that have like very blue? I don't need it to be like the bluest of blue. I like a daylight bulb. I can deal with a warm bulb every now and then, but don't make it look like my house is old and dirty. Okay, those bulbs were horrible. Smoker wall yellow. Yes, that's what the light bulbs made my whole apartment look like when I moved in. And like day 2, I was just like, I'm depressed already. I can't have this. My mental health is tanking because of your light bulbs. I'm taking these out immediately. So yeah, I'm not a super fan of that one. This one though, this is like a marigold. Which is kind of fun. It's like a mustard. This is like a mustard yellow. What's so funny is this crochet beach cover-up that I made, I dyed the yarn. I bought white yarn, dyed it yellow. I was aiming for a yellow like this, and I got a yellow like this. So, yeah, the pinky needs some whitener. I know, right? Yeah, this was my goal for my beach cover-up. Maybe like a touch more yellow, a touch less orange. And this is what I got. Because I've only dyed things like twice in my life. And dyeing a whole 6 skeins of yarn was a process. We got it done. The color did take. It just wasn't exactly what I wanted. It's not bad. I'm still gonna wear it. I still like it. The cover-up looks like a combo of the two. It's not as pale as pinky. Yeah, it's definitely not. I do have, let me see, so I don't have to pull the whole thing over here. This is like another skein of that yarn. In this lighting, it looks like it. Hold on. The exposure's like too high again. Yeah, the lighting's not picking it up, but the yarn is not as pale. It's not as pastel pale as this is. I don't know how I feel about this mustard now that I'm sitting here looking at it. It's just so... That's mustard. Yeah, right? The other one that I had, the like honey shade, was more yellow than this. It was still vibrant, like marigold, whatever. But this is like the macaroni and cheese Crayola crayon that I used to love using because I thought the name was cool. But it's very mustard. It's pulling a lot more orange. I actually might pass on this one too. You would drink it? See, I don't like mustard, so you can have that. That's all you. Next, let's go, bump the camera. Next, let's go into some glitters. Let's do Miss Zoya back again in the shade Esme. Focus on the name. Esme. It's like a coppery rose gold glitter shade. It's kind of pretty. But oh, I threw it. Hold on. The Esme looks very grown up in the bottle. It does. It does. Let's see. Oh, it's very watery. Hold on. There's like no thickener to this at all. Oh, this is like rose gold. Yeah. This is more rose gold. This isn't really copper. Oh. Water break. Everyone go drink some water. And tip things over? God, what am I doing today? I kind of like this. I could see this almost as a topper over something else. Or like an accent nail. It's very rose gold. In person, it's almost orange. It actually might be too opaque to be a topper, now that I'm looking at it. It's kind of fun. But I feel like I can pass on this because I just remembered I have the shade Peach Tea. I don't know where it is. It's giving seashell. Ooh, that's a good way to describe it. Yeah. The shade Peach Tea from Halo Taco is similar to this. It's kind of rose goldy, more peachy, not as like orange as this is pulling in person. Still shimmery, and it's a holographic shimmer. And it looks great, and I like that better than this. So, no peaches. Yeah, there's no peaches, no cream. We're a pear stream. Oh, okay. So like the greens that I was just doing, that's very pear. I don't even know the last time I had a pear, to be honest, or a peach. I'm not good with fruits. I don't eat as many as I should. Nashi, come send me some pears. I want to eat a pear. I think we're going to say goodbye to Esme. Thank you anyway. You're pretty, but you got to go. Last up that we're going to put on my thumb is, the shade Take a Penny from, I don't know what the brand is. I think Alchemy Lacquers? Maybe? I don't know. You want pears too? Alright, Nash, that's your assignment. Maybe it's from Dam? Are these the same bottle? It might be from Dam. Actually, yeah. It's from Dam Polish. Okay, cool. Oh my gosh. Those mother-hugging Japanese peach farmers walk around in their Elton John sunglasses and skinny ties and their Toyota Corollas and platform shoes and Flavor Flav clocks. I can't stand them. Damn, Nash, tell them why you mad. Do I sound bitter? A little bit. A little bit. Okay, so this is Damn Nail Polish in the shade Take a Penny, which is very coppery. But I think I have a copper shade? I don't remember. Good, okay. If that was what you wanted, you have succeeded. This is a penny. This is so copper penny. Hi, Anna Zalaman, how are you? I hope I pronounced that the right way. I'm so sorry. How are you this Friday? Hope you're having a good day so far. This one came out a little bit streaky, but I'm not going to fault the polish for this. I'm going to fault myself for leaving it in a box for a year plus. Try doing a second coat. Skin tone with a little shimmer. Yeah. Yeah. In person, it's a little bit more orange than my skin tone, but yes. And like, I don't mind those sometimes. Like, I'm not big on neutral skin tone nail polish colors. But if they have some shimmer to it, then I'm okay with it. You're good. Where are you from? I'm from Philly. I live in Philly. You see the orange now? Yeah, I think that second coat kind of brought out the orange a little bit more. It's not a bad color. I'm thinking now like nail art. Like this could be a good base if you stamp something in black on top of it. Could be pretty cool. I don't know. There's a fat pigeon on my patio. Oh my gosh, that thing is humongous. I'm so sorry. I just look up my corner of my eye. This bird is like this big around. Damn, dude. Is this smooth? It looks grainy from here. It is not very smooth. It's kind of grainy looking, honestly. I would like clear coat on top would help smooth it the rest of the way, but yeah. You lived in Lansdale, Western River, you know. I do know what? I do know where that is. Yeah. Lansdale's cute. I think I'm gonna pass on this one. You're right about the graininess, and I'm not a huge fan. TBH. And I have other brownie orange colors that I like more than this. That's just where the work was, yeah. Yeah, the area is cute. I like Philly, like actual city of Philadelphia more, but Lansdale's not bad. Whoa, there's like color on this. The copper penny from the other day. Yeah, right? Yeah. I like that one better. Oh, right. This Dazzle Dry is not... it might peel. This formula doesn't really play well with non-Dazzle Dry base and top coats. Jadoob! Hello, hello! How are you? Happy Friday! How's it going? We're about 10 swatches in. I found a box of 13 colors that I forgot I owned, and about a year and a half ago when I first said I was going to declutter everything, I had gone through and said I wasn't going to keep these colors. I'm going back through now to see, like, was I right? And I was right about some of them, but then some of them I'm going to keep, so that's cool. Why did I skip my pointer finger and just go straight to my thumb? What am I doing? How's the gulag? What's gulag? Is that food? It sounds like ganache. No, goulash. Is that a word? It's like a soup. Am I making stuff up? I might be lying. I might be making things up. Both are words, thank you. I was like, ganache is like a chocolate, like pastry thing. I watch a lot of, I used to watch a lot of Cake Boss, but I watch Food Network, like the holiday baking championships. So they're like, oh, cover it with ganache, you know. But goulash is like a soup thing, isn't it? Gulag is a jail where Drew re-educates people with the people's hammer. Goulash and gulag invented in close proximity. Ooh, okay, so I was right. Hey, nice. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do this. Like a stoop. Goulash is a Hungarian word, jambalaya. Oh, weird jambalaya, got it. Jambalaya is good. That's how you know ganache, yeah. Oh my gosh, I used to watch the one, it was like, the Holiday Baking Championship is pretty cool, where they have like the amateur bakers come in and do like whatever themes. The Halloween one, where they have a pumpkin carver, and it's a pumpkin that's like 10 feet around, and then they have to incorporate the pumpkin with whatever cake they're making. Love those. And then they used to have the older one, it was professional pastry chefs, and one of the judges, her name was like Bronwyn. That show, I don't even think they show anymore, but I liked that one too, because I was like, with the professionals, they gave them more time, and it was still a competition, but it was less like hectic, and the stuff just looked so good at the end. Heard you're getting a new shipment of rocks for the dissidents to break. Oh, where they have to like, down in the jails, just breaking all those rocks. Nailed It. Nailed It is so good. Oh my gosh. Nailed It is so freaking funny. I always watch that show and I'm like, I could do better than that. And I probably couldn't, to be honest. I've taken one cake decorating class in my life. And I'm just like, I can do better than all you guys. Yo, it's like, is it cake? Yeah. Is it cake is funny. Is it cake is where you like sit there and bet if you can figure it out at home. That's one thing I miss about actually paying for cable / being at my parents' house when they pay for cable, is watching Food Network. Although I can probably just get the Food Network app and then just like use my mom's login. I'm gonna have to check that. I do miss watching Food Network. Now she went from Jadoob to chess to Russia to Gulag. So hard to tell sometimes. Yeah, they do a really good job with that one. break the distance with beet goulash. Oh my gosh. They're gonna be asking for forgiveness for all their crimes because of the goulash. They got hip. You have to be on the same Wi-Fi. Oh no, did they really? I know Netflix did that. I got so mad because I was just like, I've been on my mom's Netflix since I was in college. Like, actually, if you're on your laptop and you log in, it's not the same. Like, they don't recognize it as quickly, knock on wood, as the TV. So if there's something I'm really trying to watch, like when Bridgerton was out, they split into 2 parts, which is really annoying because it was only 8 episodes in the first place. But when the first 8 episodes came out, I was like, cool, watching this on the TV. Because it gives you like a month or whatever. And like you do it the first time, you let it sit for a little bit. You come back and they're like, oh, okay, it's fine. Yeah, you can watch this. But if you come back again like the next day, they're like, no. You're gone. Get out of here. So I watched the first part just back to back on the TV. But then when the next part came out, I was like, where's my laptop? I'm just gonna watch it here, and it was fine. Maybe try it that way. The beet goulash is a psychological punishment. Now she's a chess master. I wish I was good at chess. My dad taught me chess when I was little. My sister's not bad at it. I think I just need a lot more practice. It made you too competitive. Oh my gosh, are you the Queen's Gambit? You didn't tell us? We have a celebrity in the house, folks. What is it? What do they call the chess masters? World masters? No, that's not it. I almost said kingpin. That's also not it. What is it freaking called? When you're like the top chess player? God, that's gonna kill me now. King? No, it's not king. You never played the Queen's Gambit? I saw the movie. Grandmaster. Thank you so much. Grandmaster. Love Bridgerton. It's so good. Mo, it's so good. At first I was like, I don't know, we'll see. I'm not really into like romance stuff like that. A friend of mine got me into season 1 and now I'm hooked. And I was like, yep, I'm here for it. Show me everything. He was one step below them. Were you a mini master? Or like a baby master? Like a grand piano and then like a baby grand piano? Were you the baby grandmaster? You play the Queen's Gambit, declined as black, slot defense. Y'all speaking a whole different language, but I love that for you. If you have T-Mobile, you can get Hulu and Netflix on them. Oh, I don't have T-Mobile. I have Verizon because I'm still on the family plan. What's up? But I do get, what do I do? Black Friday. Hulu always does like a $1 deal. Like if you sign up with your like on Black Friday, you can get it for a month. Get it for $1 a month for the whole year. And they had a promo that was like for an extra $2 a month, you can also add in Disney Plus. I pay $3 a month and I get Disney Plus and Hulu. So I also don't watch a lot of TV in general. I tend to watch more YouTube than actual TV. YouTube and like Twitch now. And follow more creators instead of like big shows. So I don't mind not having Netflix for myself or some of these other streaming services. If there's something I really want to watch, then I'll like figure out a way to get to it, but I don't mind that much. Did you ever have to say Jadoob for real? Now you want to watch Queen Gambits again? I saw it just the one time, but it was good. I liked it. YouTube TV. Yeah, I could do that. I already pay for YouTube Premium because I cannot stand ads, and you get the YouTube music with it, and it's only like $13 a month for both, which I think is a decent price for how much I watch YouTube. Like, I feel like it's fair. To the point that like when I log in with my other YouTube account and there's an ad, I'm just like, what is this? Oh my gosh, stop. Usually we'll say the English I adjust, but sometimes you used to do. Is that where your name is from? Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. It's like a chess thing? That's so cool. My thumbnail is almost dry. The other 4 are dry. So let's go. The last 3 colors that I said I was going to get rid of, but I don't know if I'm actually going to get rid of, are all Zoyas. They're like deep, deep, deep reds. Hopefully these don't stain too bad, because after this I'm just doing light shades. Let's start with this super separated one in the shade Sophia. Hi, focus please. No? Yes, Sophia. Competitive chess, if you touch a piece, you have to move it or compare it, or capture it. So I pass the rule for adjusting a piece to center on a square. You say I adjust before you touch it. Maybe before the French should. Oh, nice. Okay, that's fair. That's like most board games. It's like, okay, once you, well, maybe not like once you touch the piece, but if you start to move it, once you let go, that's the rule that I always know. But okay. Mo, you have them all. YouTube TV on Al's account. Yep. Netflix, Hulu, Peacock, and a couple Ratchet TV apps. Oh my gosh. Yeah. My boyfriend Graham, his sister got him, which then got me into, God, what's that one app they were watching? It wasn't Tubi. I'm gonna have to ask him now. But it was some freaking Ratchet app with the worst shows ever. And I was just like, how do you watch this? Zeus, yes. That's the one. That's exactly it. That was the one. I was over there the one day and they were just like, oh, you gotta see this thing on Zeus. We gotta watch this. And I was just like, oh, okay, whatever. Like, I don't know what it is. And Graham was like, you're not gonna want to see this. Brittany pulls it up. We're watching something. And I'm like, literally, what the hell are we doing? I am not drunk enough to be watching this show right now, Brittany. Like, we have to stop. Turn this off. To do, you got it from a book and no one ever knows it, but now she knew it right away. Oh my gosh, look at you guys being friends. Playing speed chess in a dino or a cafe with an old analog clock. Wait, like in the movie where they just, not the movie, the show where they like hit the button and the clocks, like stopwatch clocks? Wonder which show you had you watching, baddies. They were, I'm pretty sure this is the one that was in Zeus. It was like, it was almost like it was trying to be the Real Housewives. Not Real Housewives. Like the real world. Because it was like 12 people. Was it called Studs? Because it was a bunch of masculine lesbians in a house together. But the house was really small. And it was like two, 3, 4 people to a bedroom. One person they had like in the closet. Like they put a twin size mattress in the closet of a bedroom, like a regular ass house, like just a regular freaking 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom house that they rented out for this show. And they had this girl sleeping on a twin in a closet. It was the most ridiculous show. I don't know what it was called, but I just remember seeing that and I was like, Britt, pour me another drink if we're gonna keep watching this show. 2 wind up 2-sided clocks. Anywho, that's a nice red. Yes, back to the nails. So sorry. This is a nice red. It's a little bit like pinky. It's got like a tiny bit of like pink pull to it. Very glittery, very pretty. It almost has like, you can see like the gold sparkle that's in there. If I do a second coat, you can see a little bit of it. Let me see. A little hot pinkish, yes. Back to the red. Back to the nails. No, please. I can talk about a lot of different topics. I have no problem going off topic. I'll just be painting my nails in the background while we chit chat about something else. A little hot pink. On camera, it's pulling hot pink. In person, it's red with like the tiniest little sprinkle of pink. It's kind of cute though. But as we get into these reds and these pinks, I'm not a huge pink girl. I'm getting back into liking the color pink. Like I used to like it when I was younger, and then it was like, no, purple's better, man. And now I'm like, I don't mind pink. I don't mind girly things sometimes. I'm not super girly, but I don't mind it. But certain shades of pink I just am not a fan of. And certain shades of red, I'm like, it's fine. the second coat shows more red. It does. Purple's always better. I agree. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass because I know I have a red that's sparkly that's deeper than this that I like more. So I'm gonna pass on this one. Your randomizer must have known you at the reds. It picks a red for you today too. No way. Oh my gosh. Is it like a bright one like this or is it deeper? I think we're gonna pass on Sophia. I love that you have a randomizer to help figure it out. Pass it to you. You don't have much red. You got it. Put this to the side for you. Oops, sorry. This one from Zoya is in the shade Rochelle. It's more of like a, I don't want to say it's like a brick red, because a brick means it has like a little bit more orange in it. That's how I feel. It's just like a very deep red. Sophia reminds you of the color purple, so I named it wrong. You are correct. It's a very blue toned red. I could see this as a lipstick color. That could be really pretty. Maybe a smidge deeper, but still a bright red. Rose Bower by A. England. Ooh. This is like a blood red. As I completely flood my cuticles and make a mess. That's the thing I'm not a fan of when it comes to reds, is I make a mess. I make a mess with most colors, but red I feel like is really hard to clean up, and then it just looks like you just cut your finger. Or your finger's like infected or something if you can't clean it up all the way. Maybe that's just me. Looks quite mature, right? That's not a bad thing. It's just not very me. I'm like, oh, this is very mature. Let me go put glitter on top. This would be a good stamping red, though. I think I'm gonna save this. I can save this for nail art. I'm not gonna do a whole manicure with this, but I think for art, this could be good. Yeah. Rochelle, you can stay. Oops. And then the last one from the 13 that I found randomly is another matte velvet. This one's in the shade Posh. Posh. It's pretty, but it's not screaming anything anyone wants to hear. That is a great way to describe that. It's just screaming into the void. I don't want to hear what you have to say. See, this tone of red I like. It's a little bit brighter. It's not as bright as the first one, but it's brighter than the second one. I like this tone of red. This is going to dry down to that velvet matte finish. I guess it's kind of close. On camera it's close. In person it's actually like deeper than the pinky. Water break. As I look at it, just like in person like this, I'm not as much of a fan. I'm gonna be honest. Not a fan. See why it's in that box? Yeah. I'm actually not a fan. I'm going to keep it for nostalgia's sake, because it's that matte velvet collection that I've had for 10 years now. But I'm not... If it wasn't for that, I would be getting rid of it. Okay, that box is done. Now we can move on to the ones that I actually have to go through and figure out what's what. So I pulled 20. It's only 6. We'll see how long I go with this. I might do another, what do? I just did 13. We'll see if I can hit 30 today. I don't know. We'll see. But I went from lightest to darkest. So I just pulled a whole bunch of light shades, lighter pinks. Most of them are solid colors and just crumbs. Some are kind of sparkly. But let's just see what we got. But I think I see myself getting rid of most of what I'm looking at right now, because a lot of these are kind of like light pinks like this, or like kind of neutrally pinks, and I just don't reach for those. If I'm gonna wear pink, it's gotta be like fuchsia, or it's gotta be, is it this one? Well, we'll get there. I have a couple that I do like wearing. Actually, this one's not bad. It's almost like a neutral mauve, corally peachy shade that's really pretty that I like. Whereas something like this light pink, I don't like. I'm telling you right now, I'm not gonna keep that. I'm not gonna keep this one. As I get ready to shake it, from Zoya, this is the color Gwen. Wow, focus, please. Gwen. These are the colors you were looking in your collection for, but only saw bright colors. This whole set might end up going to you then, because if you wear these like lighter pink shades, I feel like this light pink on deep skin is very chic and very like, I have my life put together, and that's just not me. Maybe that's just like a misconception or just my brain, but I'm like, this is those girls that like know what the hell they're doing in the world, and I at 33 just don't still, so I feel like a fraud. This is very like ballerina pink. Also, light shades tend to be kind of streaky. You kind of need like 2 coats, sometimes 3 coats. Oh, you'll be playing with eyeshadow, need a nice neutral base. Yeah, these would be good then. Like buffing the eyeshadow onto your nails. Man. I've got an eyeshadow palette that is from 2016. I don't even wear eyeshadow anymore, but I love the colors in it and I just can't get rid of it. I should do that. Maybe one day we'll stream and play with nail art that's the eyeshadow nail polish trend. It's a good idea. Fake it till you make it. Yeah. You're not even a makeup girly. When I used to work at Sephora, I became more of a makeup girly, but I also really liked the skincare part, and then became the skincare consultant at my Sephora store, like one of them, and was just like, yeah, no, I'm gonna go back to this. Okay, that wasn't a great painting job, but yeah, it's just like ballerina light pink. Very, very pale, kind of cool toned pink. Got like a little bit of blue in there. You like that pink? It's Mary Kay pink. It is Mary Kay pink. Yeah. If you would like this one, it's all yours. It's not for me. I saw a Mary Kay Cadillac not too long ago, and I was just like, I didn't know they still did that. Also, good for you for like earning that, because man, they have to freaking work. I do not miss doing direct sales. I remember the one year when I was doing Jamberry. This was like one of the first years I was in it. The top prize for like however much you sold for that year or whatever was like a trip to, it wasn't Jamaica, the Bahamas maybe? One of them. And I was just like, yeah, all right, I'm probably not gonna be able to get that, but okay. Good job. I see what you're doing. Mom was close to getting hers. Was she really? Oh my gosh. I would have loved to see if she had gotten it. I'm sure she would have gotten it, but I can just imagine your mom driving around the pink Cadillac. Oh, I didn't even show you what this is. This is from Ella and Mila in the shade Pucker Up. I don't know why my phone can't focus. There we go. Pucker Up. Ella and Mila sent me PR. Thanks to them. They sent me 10 colors. I did a full review over my YouTube channel. If you haven't seen it already, definitely go check that out. This is one of the colors that I am not a big fan of. Again, that light pink just isn't mine. But it's very like bubblegum pink. It's a little bit brighter than that first one that I did. So, like, that's the first one. Let's see. On camera, it doesn't look like it. It's actually like the same shade. I was like, no, it's different. They are the same. I have to do a second coat, but they're basically the exact same color. There's like a touch more rosiness in this one. But it's more like bubblegum in person. Can imagine her driving around one of them. Yeah, for real. That's like a point of pride. Like, you have to put in some serious work to get one of those. Bubba Bubba. It is! This is so bubblegum. Bubblegum in a dish. How many pieces do you wish? Let's see if I can turn this down a little. That's more accurate. The other one was washing it out a little bit. This is more accurate of a shade. So this one still is a little bit more pastel, a little bit more blue toned. This is like bubblegum. Which sadly is not for me. So even though this is a color that I just received pretty recently, I'm gonna pass. Thank you, Ella. Thank you, Mila. There is a noticeable difference. Okay, it's not just me. Yeah. There is a difference. I can't get my thumb to do things, but yeah. Yeah. Pass the mo, please. You got it. Put that in the mo pile. Pineapple. Hi. Where are you going? What are you doing? You want to sit in your chair? This is why I have a whole chair set up next to me so you can just sit here instead of sitting at my feet screaming. Like, I can't help you when you're down there. Found I got into it. I had 2 cats. So when we adopted Pineapple back in, oh my gosh, 2017, at the shelter, it was like a big like adopt shelter, like adoption event. Pineapple and another cat named Coconut were sitting in a big carrier together, and they're like, they're a bonded pair. We would really love someone to take both of them and not just the one. I was just gonna take the one, and then I was like, I can't separate them. Okay, I'll take both. So I adopted both. And we had them both for about 6 months, and then Christmas 2017 went up to visit my family in Connecticut, brought the cats, and on the way loading up the car, Coconut popped her carrier, like the front of the gate thing, open and jumped out, ran under my car, and then ran in the back of my parents, like the backyard. And then we could not find her. Pineapple was fine, but she ended up just lost in Connecticut in freaking like December, January. She was microchipped, so like my parents were putting signs and everything to try to look out, told like all the neighbors and everything, but they couldn't find her. They think I ended up getting a call later from the microchip people saying that they had found her and she was gone, sadly. Like a few weeks after. It was very cold, yeah. It wasn't like snow on the ground, but it's Connecticut in December, January, you know? But yeah, they found her a couple weeks later, sadly. But my mom was able to get me like her paw print in one of those, like the little clay thing. So I have that and her collar like in a little shadow box. I know, my poor little baby. My poor little girl. But no, pineapple's good. I was actually thinking, like, since that happened like a while ago, at first I was just like, I don't want another cat. I can't replace her. Like, I wouldn't want to do that, whatever. Oh, bless you. You good? So like just the one is fine. I'll just stick with him. But now there's times that he just goes nuts and I'm like, do you need a friend? Like, it's been long enough that I'm like, I could see myself getting another cat. So like, maybe, I don't know, but I would wait. I'm leaving this apartment. I'm not going to be living here in the next few weeks. So I'm like, this is taking forever. I'm kind of like, let me just get the new place. We're going to get settled. And then see how my boyfriend feels. And one of the houses we were looking at is a townhome and has a backyard. So not like I would let him outside like that because I'm scared he's just going to run away. But we were also talking about like maybe getting a dog. I don't know. But I'm like, I wouldn't mind if Pineapple had a friend. But I'm like, let's just get settled in this next place. If we get this house and it has a backyard, then like, okay. Not like a huge backyard, it's Philly. But, you know, it's got some space. But I could see him having a friend. You have a dog, a Yorkie, she's a needy bitch. Oh no. Yorkies are cute. Yorkies are loud from what I've seen, but Yorkies are cute. Yeah, I feel like if I were to get a dog, I wouldn't want a small dog. I would want, not like a huge one, but I don't know. Maybe a huge one. She's not loud at all. She's hyper and bougie. Oh, maybe that's what I'm thinking, is that they're hyper. They're cute though. What's your dog's name? One of my old coworkers actually was fostering kittens for a while and was like, if you ever want to get another one, let me know. Like, I was just like, oh, I don't know, like maybe. But like, kittens are a lot of work when they're that little. And I adopted him. He was already a year old. He was just like, he just was already a cat. Like, he was good. You've known them to be happy, but she's good about that. Yeah, that's good. Her name is Monet. Monet, that's cute. Oh, Yappy. Yeah. Yappy, not happy. Monet is a cute name. See, look at this. The red... I guess it's not really showing on camera. The red, like, stained these corners of my fingers from where I got it in my cuticles. That's why I don't do reds like that. Yeah, I realized all of my pets that I've ever had have all had food names, which I love, and I'm gonna stick with that. I had in college, you know, freshman year, they let you like adopt a fish over in the student center. I adopted this fish that was a little brown, fat, little goldfish, and I named him Potato because he was like a fat little potato. And then I had him for like a year and a half. Like, goldfish usually don't live that long. He was around for a while, and then he got older in that year and a half and wasn't brown anymore. He was actually gold and like really cute. Little ugly duckling story. Yeah, and then Pineapple and Coconut. So next pet I get, it's gonna have to have a food name. You see it, you have an orange that does you the same. It's certain shades. I've seen it with purples, I've seen it with reds. I haven't seen it that much with orange, but I don't wear orange that much. But yeah, it's something with, I think, that red pigment that's in those shades. It's so strong, it tends to stain more. Same with the red that's in eyeshadows. I've heard of red eyeshadow staining and like purples staining a lot more because of the pigmentation that's in there. Once I become a cosmetic scientist, I can go into all the details on that. I'm not there yet. I'm actually taking an online class through Coursera that's like intro to cosmetic science to hopefully help me like boost my resume a little more when it comes to getting this job in that field. Fingers crossed. You have goldfish, let's just say the ones that are left with thugs. Yeah. See, I only got the one on purpose because I was not trying to do it fighting fish and mess. I've heard of people getting betta fish and they just go nuts and just murder each other. They just kill everyone, everything. Sorry, I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I just realized. What are these notifications? I'm doing stuff. Oh, excuse me. It'll be interesting to hear what you learn. What I've seen is that different people's skin stain with different polish colors. Ooh, that's interesting. I always assumed it was just the reds, but that I guess makes sense because it's like your skin chemistry. Different pigments might stain differently and like react differently with different people's skins. Green is your nemesis. See, those greens came off me no problem. Greens I'd never, besides like the neon, greens usually I don't have an issue with. It's the reds that just make me look like my fingers are infected and about to fall off. If I could stop bumping everything one time, that would be great. Nashi, you have to go have a nice stream and a good weekend. Bye, Nashi. Thanks for hanging out. Say hi to the goats for me. Have a good weekend. All right. A bunch of these are Zoyas. This one, the lighting is wrong. Hold on. This little Zoya right here, this little pink guy, another bubblegum pink in the shade Tweety. But not like Tweety, like Tweety Bird, like my favorite character of all time. Maybe not of all time. One of my childhood favorite characters. Tweed, like with a D. You won 3 from the carnival, then got more to keep them coming. You have 14. You have 14 fish. How big is that tank? Oh my gosh. The tank that I had for not pineapple, for potato was like a small, like 1 gallon SpongeBob themed tank. Yeah, tweed like fabric. Yeah. This is another like bubblegum pink. This one I think is a little bit more bubblegummy than the other ones. Those were a little bit lighter. I'm really trying not to flood my cuticles this time because that was a mess to clean up. It's a huge tank. It's the one the turtle outgrew. Oh. My parents used to have 2 really big fish tanks. Not like really big, but like pretty big. You like this one too? I can deal with this one a little more than the first 2. But I still don't know. It's very like Valentine's Day to me, which isn't a bad thing. But it's not something that I'm gonna be wearing just for fun. I'm gonna be doing this for like a holiday themed manicure or stamping nail art, you know what I mean? Remember my parents' tanks fish used to jump on when they came home. They did. They absolutely did. 100% they would jump out. It looks nice on you. Thank you. I feel like I might keep this one. Because I could see this being a really pretty one to like gradient with or do as like an accent or something, even if I don't do it like on all 10 fingers. And it's getting dark outside, and me using my patio lighting is not gonna hold up much longer. I feel like it's gonna rain. Sun is shining bright here. Send that up this way. Actually, no, that's fine. You can have that. It's been sunshiny and bright for the last, I don't even know how long here. Today's the first day it's rained like in a while. And it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to have like a little bit cooled off, a little bit cloudy, a little more chill. It's like 77 right now instead of freaking 97 or whatever it was. You like it a lot? Yeah. It's growing on me. It's almost my shirt. I don't know if you can see. Well, no, my shirt's more like coral, like pink stripes. I think I'll keep this one. It rained here early and it cooled down. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep this one. I'm gonna have to like figure out a better way to do lighting. I also have 2 screens, but my laptop is up on a stand as one of the screens, and it's blocking the patio. So the little bit of light that I do have, I'm blocking it with my laptop screen. Like, not great. I have to figure out. I'll have to get like, I had a second lamp over here that I could put overhead, but I don't know where it is. It's supposed to be 98 tomorrow. Oh my gosh. That's too much. A friend of mine is doing a birthday at her house on Sunday, and they're getting like kiddie pools and slip and slides. So we're gonna go over and act like kids and jump in the backyard of the kiddie pools, and I'm very excited. So I hope it doesn't get cloudy and rain for that. I think they said it's supposed to be like 92 on Sunday, so I'm like so excited for that. This is something that I made up myself. It's in the Zoya Glossy Seal like top coat bottle. But I was looking for, you know when you see people that get a French manicure and the like pink that's like just their natural nail bed? I was trying to make a shade that was like a touch more pink than that. So I just mixed like a whole bunch of stuff together. I think I put this Perfector. It's like a base coat, but it's kind of tinted almost like a BB cream for your nails. I put some of this, I put some of a pink shade, I put some of something else in here, so it's supposed to be like a sheer pink. That's your kind of party. Yeah, it's gonna be a great time. I cannot wait. That's why I'm not gonna be streaming on Sunday, because I'm gonna be in a kiddie pool and slip sliding around my friend's backyard. Yeah, so it's supposed to be a sheer pink. I don't remember if it came out well or not for what I was looking for, so I guess we're gonna have to see. I turn the lights up a little bit more. Oh, that's not that bad. Hold on, I might have done some, because that's not bad. What's so funny too is these Zoya Naked Manicure Perfectors, they have these in different shades. I bought this one in the shade Buff because it's a little bit more of like a beige tone, but they have a pink one that's basically this that I just made. Why I didn't just buy the pink one, I don't know. I do know it's because I already own all these damn polishes and don't need to buy any more, but yeah, they have a pink one like this, and they have a purple one that if your nails are stained kind of yellowy, the purple is supposed to like cancel it out, which is kind of nice. But I think this came out really well, and I'm gonna keep this for sure. Because I was thinking like something like this, but some of those shimmers that I have on top, where I'm like, I don't want it to be literally just my naked nail, but the like your nails but better. Like that's basically, it's a little bit more pink, but it's basically my nail with like a touch of like a sheer pink on top. And that's what I want sometimes, to go underneath a bunch of shimmers and glitters and nonsense. Look at me, to dupe. Nice. Yes. This, I'm happy with this. You like it. I'm very happy with this. Good job, me. This came out good. Let's go to this one. Are all of these Zoya? No. A lot of them are Zoya. Zoya does a lot of pink shades. Water break. They've done a lot of pink shades, and they've sent me a lot of pink shades. And I've swatched a bunch of them. Over on my blog, I actually used to do like a blog post for each collection that they had with swatches like on all 5 fingers and different lighting and all that stuff, before my life got too hectic and my job was like, you don't have time for that. What are you doing? But yeah, the manicure science pro, literally, I was doing a lot. And it was fun, and I enjoyed it, but after a while it was like, okay, this is getting to be too much. I lied. We're gonna go to Alchemy. This one's called Bright Eyes. And it's a light pink with like red glitter sparkles in it. Man, are you gonna focus for me at all? You can kind of see the shimmer that's in there. There's like a pink shimmer, but then there's like those red, like sparkles. Oops. It's almost like a milky light pink. It's very, very light, almost white. It looks like oatmeal. Yeah. You want this one for sure. Was it limited edition? It might have been. It's from her Cottage Garden collection. I don't remember when that came out. I can look it up. Let's see. If you want it, it's all yours. I do not see myself wearing this. What did I say? Alchemy. Lacquers. Bright Eyes. In the bottle it does. Oh, it's still available. Hang on, I can show you. Bright Eyes, yay, it's still available. That's way too big, hold on. So that's what it looks like with 2 coats. I cropped this weird. Hang on, it's not working. Excellent. $11.50. AlchemyLacquers.com. Bright Eyes is a powder pink Crelly nail lacquer with pink/gold shifting shimmer, pink metallic flakes, and copper metallic flakes. Part of the Cottage Garden collection. There we go. So yeah, it's still available. Wait, come back. Here you go. So even though I'm going to show you it on my hand, if you want to see it on other skin tones too. A little bit more zoomed in, because I don't have my macro lens. I was doing that too, Mo. I had a macro lens I could clip on the back of my phone and literally like zoom in and get the best. God, I did such a good job. I was so good at swatches. I would get the best like macro to show all the details of the little glitter and the shimmers. Oh my gosh. It was just so much work to be able to get it to look the way I wanted it to. It doesn't look like the same polish now. It's peppermint. It's very peppermint. Yeah. It's very, very peppermint. And the undertone of the polish itself, they call it like a powder pink Crelly, like a cream and a jelly mix. It almost, maybe it's just that picture, almost has like the tiniest hint of green. Like it says pink to gold shifting shimmer. It almost also shifts green a little bit. It's pretty cool. I will pop the link for this one, Jadoob, so you can snatch it up. It's not an affiliate link or anything. I don't have an affiliate with her. But yeah, that's one coat on me. Let me do a second coat and then brighten it up a little bit. You're so welcome. Yeah, any of these, if y'all are interested and you want me to look up, like, is it still available? What's going on? I have no problem doing that while we're here. Lighting is just not going to agree with me today, but you can kind of see. Yeah, really not for me. I like the idea of the like reddish pink and copper flakes, like that glitter I like, but the base color just isn't for me. I would do that in a different base color. US Op, what's going on? How are you? Happy Friday. We are painting nails. Obviously, we're swatching through my whole collection, trying to figure out what we're keeping, what we're getting rid of. And unfortunately, Little Bright Eyes here is one I'm going to be getting rid of. Next, let's do another light shade. We can go back to Zoya for a little bit. This one here, man, this lighting is not cooperating in the slightest bit. Because this is like a mauve? Like a mauve-y color? Should you judge the nail colors? Sure. If you like it, Let us know if you dislike and say, should I keep this, should I not keep it? I want to know your thoughts. That's kind of what we're doing here as a collective, because I can't make up my mind. Sometimes I'm like, yeah, I don't want this. Other times I'm like, do I need this? I don't know. Maybe, should I keep it? And then chat will be like, yes, keep that one. No, don't keep that. You don't need that. You have 6 of the same shade. Don't do that. So join in the fun. Oh, I didn't tell you. Sorry. Hold on. Zoya in the shade Mara, not Maria. Mara. Like Mara Wilson. Like Matilda. I love that movie. I love that movie so much when I was a kid. This one's very like mauve. Mauve-y. You don't get the reference. Oh no! I used to love that movie. Matilda is a movie from the 90s where the actress, her actual name is Mara Wilson, but she played a character named Matilda. And she was like 4 years old, 4 or 5 in the beginning of the movie, and had like magic powers and could make stuff move around her house, and she liked reading books all the time. And it's just a really cute movie, and I love it. And I used to want magic powers like her, and I was like, well, I read all the time. Maybe that means I have magic powers. What if I just think hard enough and then I can move stuff around the room too, because I read all the time. Little kid brains. Yeah, it's a very cute movie. You should definitely check it out if you haven't seen it. This shade is so neutral. It is very mauve-y, very neutral. It's not something I would reach for, if I'm being honest. You want magic powers? Oh no! Oh no! It's kind of mid. Yeah, I'm not a big neutrals person. I tend to go for brighter shades, and I don't really go for pinks that often. We're doing reds and pinks today for my collection. It's a lot of pinks right now. So, TBH, a lot of these I think I'm gonna end up getting rid of, because I just don't really... It's got to be like the perfect pink for me to keep it, and this is not the perfect pink. This is very neutral. This is another like, I'm a cool girl, I'm so chic, I got my shit together, which is not my vibe, TBH. So this one's gonna go. Thank you, Mara. We have to go. Yeah. Let's go to another one. It's rose pink. It is rose pink. It's like a true rose pink, because sometimes you hear rose and you think more of like a strawberry. I think more of a strawberry. This is like rose pink. Very like, I'm a baddie, yeah, kind of vibe. Yeah. This is like the girls that wear like white toenail polish might have this like pink on their fingernails. No shades of white toenail polish. I think it looks really hot in the summer. I tried it once and was just like, who am I? This is not me. I'm so sorry. I have like literally bright blue glitter, shifty multi-chrome on my toes right now. I can't just do like a chic little white polish. Oop, that's all. I'm like, no shade. It looks really good. It's not for me. I told you I'm not a big neutrals person. I didn't do white. I did like a neutral pink when I was in my friend's wedding, and I had heels that like my toes were out. And I was like, I can do that. I won't do like something obnoxious during your wedding as a bridesmaid. But that's about as neutral as I'll do, is like a mauve-y kind of pink shade. Your toes, let's not discuss them. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on from toes. This is not a toe stream. Y'all gotta pay for that. Triple O Polish, another black-owned nail polish brand. This is in the shade Askia Musa. I hope I pronounced this right. Very, very light pink. Very neutral. It's not really pastel. It's a very like black girl nude type of a shade. Link now. I wish. Oh my god. As I'm over here looking for a job, I'm just like, well, no. Maybe one day. Maybe if I got bold enough. Be like, yeah, why not? I'll paint my toenails whatever color you want. Pay me money if you want to see it. Nah. Nah. Yeah, this is also not good. You just nailed my friend who doesn't understand your glitter multi-chrome and would pair the last with her white channels and summer. See? It's a vibe. Some girls just put out that vibe and there's nothing wrong with it. It's a good vibe. It's just not my vibe. I'm so sorry. I'm like, you do you. I love that for you, girl. Buy them all up. It's not me. It's literally not me. If I am gonna do a color that's not like a multi-chrome glitter or whatever, it's gotta be the most obnoxious neon bright, like something like this. And it's not even showing well on screen. This is the most neon Barbie pink ass shade. Hang on, this is like a true, this I would do on my toes if I didn't want to do glitter, whatever. It's kind of mid, yeah. Isn't this one pretty? This I'm probably gonna keep. This one on my thumb right now. This is like, you can't really have nail polish on your nails, but you want to get away with something, so you do like basically your skin tone nail polish, or like the most nude neutral color. That's this. That's not for me. I'm so sorry. So thank you, Triple O. This is also gonna go. Man, I'm getting rid of a lot of these today, which I had a feeling I was going to. That one's pretty. The bright pink, yeah. We're getting there. I'm trying to do like lightest to darkest with these shades because when I counted, I have, where's my list? 57 plus the 3 from a box that I found that I forgot I had. So 60 reds and pinks that we're going through. Not all today. I would like to eat food and do other things. But this will be like a couple of parts. But I wanted to pull and kind of go from like the lighter shades up to the deeper shades. So these are all of my lighter ones that I had a feeling I wasn't really going to keep most of. Once we get to the deeper, like fuchsias and hot pinks, corally pinks, I'm keeping most of those. Satisfying. This peel, right? It's good. Love a good peel off base coat. And it makes life so much easier when you're swatching. Yeah, man. If I had let these stay on a little bit longer, like fully dry, I could peel this whole thing off just in like one sheet instead of these little bits and pieces here. Oh no, you can't grow nails. Do you bite your nail? Oh, on your hands. Do you bite your nails? Or like, do you do a lot with your hands and that's why you can't? My nails tend to peel like a lot, but you kind of just have to work with what your nails like and what they don't like. Or also just like be cool with having short nails. Or try press-ons and like extensions. There's nothing wrong with those either. Oh, my phone's dying. Hold on, we gotta plug in. You haven't used a nail cutter for 2 years. Oh, they just break. Oh no, you eat them. That'll do it. Yeah, if you're biting your nails, that'll do it. I was never really a nail biter, like even as a kid. But if I have like a hangnail, like a little piece of skin like right here, I'm going straight at it. I know you shouldn't, and then it rips down your whole freaking finger, but man, I'm going on it. Mo used to bite yours as a kid. Yeah, I never really bit my nails. Oh no, your life is in downfall. Oh no, I hope it gets better soon. Are you somewhere with warm weather? What? Are you somewhere with warm weather? Can you like enjoy the nice weather outside at least? Peel off base coat time. It's 3 a.m. and you're watching a girl do nails while you can't use nail polish in your guy. You absolutely can use nail polish. Who cares? You absolutely can use nail polish. My boyfriend paints his nails sometimes. Mainly just clear, but you can absolutely paint your nails. Nail polish does not have a gender. It is not a gendered thing. Anybody can paint their nails. Oh, and you have a bad stomach. And your microwave is smoky. You might want to go check on your microwave. Mo, now they grow overnight. Cutting them down when you do your next set. See, your nails... You said your nails are really strong. Mine get thin and peely, which is my downfall. Because then they don't last. One of these days, I'm gonna pop on... Oh, I almost knocked the bottle over. Once I'm done with this swatch series, I'm gonna go back to doing my builder gel as a base coat to add some strength to my nails. And then I'll go on top with colors. But like in regular polish, so it's easier to change out. And then my nails grow out, and it's really nice. It's too bright. It's too bright. Which country am I from? I am from the USA. How did you know? Because it is not 3 a.m. over here, I'll tell you that. 3 a.m. It's 6:30 over here on the East Coast. So what's that? Like a 9-hour time difference? I'm horrendous with geography, so I'm not even going to try to guess. Accent? Yeah, that'll do it too. That'll do it. India! Oh! I would love to go visit India. East Coast United States, yeah. There's a place. It is. We've got a couple different places, a couple different coasts, a couple different areas and time zones over here. Dry, dry, dry. Dry, dry, dry. Let's do something shimmery next. I got a couple more light shades. They're not as light as those first ones. They're a little bit deeper, but not by much. But I have some that are glittery. Like this one. You thought it was a gang name rapper song about them? No, they're just saying they're like from the East Coast or they're from the West Coast, as in like the eastern edge of the country or the western edge, because it's like, what is it, 3,000 miles from one side of the country to the other, so it's like an entirely different culture depending on where you are. This Halo Taco, back to HT, in the shade Toe Beans, named after her cat, little Toe Beans, which are like a little pinky shade, which is so cute. My cat, his toe beans are like a dark brown. His toe beans are not pink. Ooh, this is cute. This one's very cute. I haven't really, oh, it's still separated, hold on. I haven't really worn it that much. Which one's better? I'm born and raised on the East Coast, so I'm gonna say East, but I visited the West before, and it's nice over there too. They tend to have better weather, depending on where you are, so. To do, we have to run. Good luck destashing. See you right after you say. You do see this one in the sunlight too? Oh my gosh. I know, if it wasn't cloudy here, I'm probably gonna keep this one though. But thank you for hanging out. West Coast is the best coast. Get it, Jadoob. Thanks so much for hanging out. Enjoy your Friday. Enjoy your weekend if I don't see you tomorrow. And yeah, thank you for hanging out. Toe and beans don't match. Yeah, it's like a nickname for the little like pads on the bottom of a cat's foot. They're little like, it looks like a little bean on the bottom of their paw. Also known as the left coast. Yeah, left versus right. The right side. No, I'm kidding. God, this one's so pretty. I really don't think that I've worn this one as a full manicure before. It's a little bit frostier than what I normally reach for. It's kind of pretty, isn't it? You want it if I don't. Yeah, it's like, let me see if I can brighten it a little bit more. Because it's pink, but it's also like, it's like a frosty pink, and then it's holographic. You can see those sparkles. It's so pretty. But honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna reach for it. It's just not my... It's not my pink. I'm so picky when it comes to pinks. So Mo, this one might be going to you too, because, man, holographic. Yeah, let me do a second coat. It's pink and I don't know. Listen, pinks are good. Some pinks are better than others, but pinks are good. I think this is a good one against deep skin too, because some pinks can be very frosty and like wash out and like not look great against deep skin. This one looks good against deep skin too. It's pink and I don't know, like if human puke glitter instead of whatever we puked. I think the tone, I think I get what you mean. But like if we just put a bunch of glitter in there. Let me throw the flash on for you so you can see the holographic sparkles. Whoop whoop. Like, look at the little rainbow sparkles in there. It's like a shiny purse. Yeah. Yeah. Like, look at the glitter. You can see the flare of that, like, rainbow. It's so good. I love holographic nail polishes. I love them. I love them. I love them so much. Lady Glitter Sparkles. It's freaking nice. This might go in my maybe pile, because now I'm looking at it from a distance and I'm like, well, no, Mo, this one's yours, because I say this now, if I'm being realistic, if I'm being honest with myself, I'm not going to reach for it. I have other colors from Holo Taco in the same formula with the same sparkle, but the undertone is different and it's a little warmer and not as cool toned. And those bottles are like half empty because I wear them all the time. So put that to the side. I saw the little girl from Despicable Me, the unicorns. I love them. I really, really love them. That movie is so cute. It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. This one is from Zoya. This is the shade Palmer. Not gonna focus, but it's the shade Palmer. Another light pink. Not as pale pink. It's like a deeper bubble gum, I think is a good way to describe it. Because it's not like... It's almost Barbie. It's like a Barbie bubblegum pink. If I can get the lighting to be accurate. Water break. Yeah, like in person, it's a little bit brighter than what's showing here. Let me see if I can hold it up to the... See? It's like a Barbie bubblegum. I don't know how else to describe it. Need something to give it some oomph. This is when you throw glitter on top. This is when you put toe beans on top. That'd be cute. That'd be really cute. Am I already keeping a pink? Now I gotta look at the ones that I said I'm keeping. I would keep this for like nail art and that's it. If I'm being honest. It's not one that I'm gonna wear. I wouldn't really put this on my toes. I wouldn't really put this on my fingers. Oh snap. Raid. Hello. Hello, hello. What's up, Raiders? How's it going? Thank you for hanging out. Raid, raid, raid. Hello. What's up, Raiders? How are you? My name is Sharana, aka the Manicured Scientist. We're going through my nail polish collection. I'm swatching all the colors I own. We're trying to destash, get rid of some colors that I'm not a big fan of. Painting. What's up, Painting Polish? Figure out what colors look good that I want to keep. Figure out which ones I'm going to destash so I can make room for new stuff. So we're just hanging out, chit-chatting. We're doing the reds and pinks today. Mainly pinks. And kind of debating. We got toe beans from Holo Taco right here. Personally, I'm going to pass on. It's a little too frosty and too cool toned for my liking. But that's just me. It's a gorgeous color. This one we're doing right now is from Zoya in the shade, hello? In the shade Palmer. Hello sounds fun. Hello, Alice. How are you? Yeah. We're saying that this one needs a little something to give it some oomph. It's like cute. It's like a bubblegum Barbie pink, which isn't my vibe personally. And I'm debating if I want to keep it. I don't know if it's one that I want to keep. I think I'm going to pass. It's got like a bit of a cool tone vibe, and I'm just a warm tone girl. So I think I'm going to pass on this one. Palmer is nice, but meh. Yeah, right? I've got some other pinks that I like a lot more. So I think Palmer can go. Speaking of, one of the ones that I like more is this one from Zoya, which is a little bit more like coral in the shade Ella. All of these have been sitting for a while, so I have to like really shake to keep them from being separated. Strange it only said one. There's at least 4 of us. I thought amazing raid. I thought it said more than one. Maybe that was just me not having good vision. You like Ella in the bottle? Yeah, Ella in the bottle is very cute. It's a lot more like coral, peachy. It's got some more punch to it. It's not like full neon, but it's definitely brighter, and I like this one a lot more. Twitch being twitchy. It did say a rate of 1? Oh, okay, I just can't read. Yep, Twitch being twitchy yet again. I'm still pretty new to Twitch, so I'm just glad that I like caught the raid. The first raid I ever had, I didn't even realize it was happening because I didn't have my alerts on. So I'm just in here chit-chatting like nothing, and then I realized my chat wasn't working, my alerts weren't on, and I pull it up on the side and I'm like, oh my god, there's people. Hey, what's up? How did I miss this? So like, I'm proud of myself for even having it like on and working right now. Yeah, this is more my color. You can see how this one's more of like peachy warm toned compared to this one being like a cooler like blue undertone. This I love. New follower. Hi, what's up? Thank you for following. Yeah, this one I love. This one I'm not a fan of personally. I lean more towards this. So Ella is a keep for me 1000%. I like this color a lot. Peelies are going everywhere. We were on, you like gum better than coral. Oh, like the bubblegum shades? Yeah, that's fair. I tend to reach for bubblegum, or not bubblegum, I tend to reach for the coral ones. I was in, whose stream was I in the other day? Was it Punch or was it Painting Polish? I think it was Punch. No, Paint Nails Play Games. Another nail creator here on Twitch. I almost said TikTok. This is not TikTok. And when I joined in and said hi, when she was reading off my name, she said the Manicured Society, which I thought was really funny. And then me and a couple other people in the chat were just like, that would be a really cute name for like the people who follow me. So what do y'all think? I was thinking, I didn't do it before this stream, obviously, but I was like, how cute would it be if I changed the alert to say like, as a new follower pops in, like, welcome to the Manicured Society. I don't know. I think it's cute. I love when people have those little like cute names for their followers and stuff. I'm really bad at coming up with names for things though. So I'm like, if other people do it and it sticks, amazing. If I try to do it myself, it's going to sound atrocious. You mean the pink next to it, you called it bubblegum. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You like this bubblegum one more than this corally one. See, I'm the other way around. I like the coral one more than the bubble. I don't think the bubblegum is bad. The bubblegum actually kind of looks kind of cute against my fingers, like on my skin tone. It does. I just know I'm not going to really reach for it unless I'm doing like nail art or like stamping or something. Or maybe I gradient with something else, but I wouldn't do all 10 fingers with just that color and call it a day. Your Fortnite FNCS partner calls you Hacker Magnet. It's a good name. It's a nice one. You stamp with regular polish. You can, if it's opaque enough, or if this was like a base, like just like my nail color, and then I stamped with something else on top. I could see doing that too. Stamping polishes are usually thicker a little bit and more opaque and have more pigment in them because you're not trying to do multiple coats. Like you saw, I had to do like 2 coats for each of these. You don't want to do that with a stamp. You want the full color payoff in one, you know, one stamp, one shot. So they're a lot more opaque. They're usually not good for just painting on your nails like normal because they are thicker, but because you're only putting a little bit on the stamping plate, scraping it, using the, you know, it comes out better. These are so nice, aren't they? Again, I'm not usually a pink girl. I'm getting more into my pinks again. But man, I'm keeping this one. Let's do a neon one. Have I ever done the polish in water and then dipped? Oh my gosh, the water marbling. I am not good at it. I've seen other people do it. I've tried it before. It's a hot mess. I am not good at water marbling. Alice's that she made tonight was also super nice. I'm gonna have to go back and check it. I want to see this. Silver's your fave. See, I'm more of a gold person. I don't do a lot of silvers as much. What kind of set did you do? Was it like on your natural nails, or do you do like extensions or press-ons? Now I have questions. We're going with the Zoya. This is a little mini bottle in the shade Lonnie. Loni. Most of these Zoya shades I did receive in PR. I used to get PR from them for a couple of years. I bought maybe 5 bottles in my life, compared to the like dozens that I own. So this is from their like newer neon collection. And I like that they do little mini bottles because I don't always want a whole big bottle of a shade that I'm maybe not going to wear all the time. Oh, you do press-on nails. I'm like just getting into press-ons, and I found a set from Glamnetic that I really liked, and now I'm like, maybe I'll try press-ons more often. You think you're going to like Lonnie? I do like Lonnie. Lonnie is very Barbie. It's neon, but it's very Barbie pink. Let me like hold it up to this camera. Like, look at how bright that is. It's pulling a tiny bit more blue. This webcam I have, the color grading is not accurate up here, but it's way it's way bright. Ooh, galaxy nails. Oh my god, I love galaxy nails. Stop it. Anything like blues, greens, purples are my favorites. I love those nails so much. Those nails, those colors. What am I saying? Lonnie is Lonnie is if Coral and Bubblegum had a baby. Yeah. I'm sitting in front of my patio, for those of you who just joined. And here in Philly, it's cloudy, so I don't have good lighting this time, and I'm playing with the like camera settings to try to get it better. Unfortunately, they're not super color accurate, but this is a neon that I would throw on my toes. I love having like a bright, obnoxious neon nail polish on my toes. As a male, I just need to say I'm over the moon impressed with how accurate and detailed you all are with your nails. Much respect. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's quite a hobby to get into, but it's fun. I think of it as like a creative outlet, a little bit of like a way to express myself, you know? Especially when I work full-time as a scientist. So when I was working in the lab and you're just in a lab coat, I would wear like a t-shirt, leggings, sneakers every day. It was just like, meh, whatever. But I could always look down at my nails and I'm like, yeah, but my nails look good though. You did chrome, purple, blue, green. I'm gonna have to go back and see this now. I need to see these nails. It sounds like something completely up my alley. What am I doing with this one? Oh, I think I'm gonna have to keep this one. I'm sorry. But I will say, I think I'm going to keep this one. But the next one, if you like this, it's all yours. This is a lot more of a blue tone neon. So another Zoya. I'll just hold these next to each other. This one is in the shade Mini Joanna. It's in the shade Joanna, but it's a mini, which is weird. They sent me these in the exact same set, but this one says mini and this one doesn't. I overstand. Yeah, girl. But you can see the difference in these. This is another one of those, like, I reach for the coral instead of the cool toned. I like this one. I'm not going to reach for this one. But I'll show you anyway. Shake, shake, shake it. I do like, please don't spill. I do like that some of these come with the wide brush, because I need a wider brush. I'm not a fan of like little narrow brushes because I have wide nail plates. Another like Barbie pink. It's like neon Barbie pink, which is very cute and perfect for the Barbie movie, but not something I'm going to be wearing like ever, if I'm being honest. Maybe nail art, but honestly, because it's neon, it's not going to work as well unless it's just like your base color. If your golf balls are this color, you never lose one. Too girly. It's a very girly, very feminine, like, it's Barbie. I honestly, I see this and I'm like, this is Barbie at the beach. This is neon Barbie, which I'm not, I like on other people. It's not my vibe personally. Not for you. That's fair. Yeah. I think Lonnie, this corally one is way more my vibe. These two right here are way more for me. The ring finger and this like hot pink thumb are not my vibe. Totally a Vegas vibe. Yeah, I could see that. This with some like crazy glitter on top. That's super Vegas. But yeah, I think Joanna is gonna go say goodbye. But Lonnie, actually, okay, Lonnie and Toe Jam are your favorites. Toe Beans. Toe Jam. I don't know if I'd buy a color that's called Toe Jam. I don't know if I want that on my fingers. Yeah, Toe Beans is really good. This like glittery one. That's definitely all yours. I just realized, so this Joanna, no, what? This is Lonnie that we put on my pointer finger here. I also have this one in Zelda from Zoya. On camera, they look the same. Oh God, I'm so sorry. On camera, they look the same. This one, Zelda, is slightly more pink than this one. Like a hair. They look identical. I know. Oh God. How can I change this lighting to try to show you? It's not going to show you. They look identical. This is my like crazy nail lady brain of like, they're off by like half a shade. No, even in this camera, they look the same. Yeah, okay. Well, if you like this one, I will gladly send you. I will gladly send you one of these because yeah, they're basically the same thing. I'm sitting here like trying to like, it's like a hair. They're the same thing. So I'll send you the bigger one of the two. But I will, how do we do this? So Lonnie's on my pointer finger, right? Let me take this one off and then I'll put it next to it so we can like maybe see if there's a difference. There's probably no difference. Yeah, there's probably no difference. The funny thing is this big bottle Zelda came in their neon collection from a couple years ago, whereas Lonnie came out not too long ago, like last year, I want to say. The camera never shows its true color. I know, and it's so frustrating. Like, I know I'm using my phone as my top-down camera, but I was like playing with the color, what is it? The color temperature of like, oh, maybe it's pulling too blue, maybe it's pulling too yellow and warm. No, let's play with the brightness, okay? I'm sitting in front of a window for natural light. I'm trying everything. It's not working. That was one thing that did frustrate me when I was doing swatches, was like I could never get it to actually look accurate unless I went in Photoshop afterwards and like played with the color that way. Yeah, I'm not taking Lonnie off. Yeah, I want to leave that one. Clean up the rest. Little peel off base coat. I wonder if there's a setting or like a preset or something to try to get more accurate color payoff when it comes to nail polish. I'm like, am I just doing it wrong? This removal is new to me and it was super cool. It peels off. Yeah, I'm using a peel off base coat. So I have this one here from Holo Taco, but I've spilled stuff on it. A bunch of different brands make it. This one's just their like peely base. I'm so sorry, it's not gonna focus. Because that was cool. Yeah, you paint it on just as like your base coat underneath, let it dry, and then paint whatever you want on top. And then once it dries, it's made to just peel right off. So when you're doing a bunch of swatches like this, it's way easier than having to go in with like a full thing of nail polish remover, or, you know, having the color like stain your nails. Some people also do it, thanks for showing, you're welcome, if they don't want, like if they're not leaving their manicure on for that long and they're like, I just want this to last for like a couple of days, there's ways that you can layer this and use it. That way when you're done and you want to change your nails again, you can still just pop them off like a couple days later. It was honestly magic. It's pretty cool. Yeah, when I learned about peel off base coats, I was like, that's genius. I change my nails pretty frequently, so I don't mind if it doesn't last a super long time. But if you want it to last a long time, that's not something that I would recommend. It doesn't work for me anyway. Maybe you can get it to work for yourself, but you didn't expect Tobin to mesmerize you like that. It's good. Any of those linear holographic nail polishes, incredible. Absolutely incredible. Thanks for explaining. I had no idea. Nail polish stuff is so cool. Nail polish is just so cool, guys. Like, I have like little crumbs and stuff on my desk. To put the peel off on, we're gonna let it dry. We left Lonnie right here on the pointer finger. Put that to the side so I don't forget. And then we're gonna put Zelda, which looks the same, on this middle nail. And then we'll see, like, are these the same color? Probably the same color. Hi. My cat Pineapple is sitting in the chair next to me. So if you hear meowing or me just like turning, he was sleeping just then. He like kind of woke up. Kind of going back to sleep. Use a red nail polish on one of your golf clubs when the paint chips. It's a perfect match. Don't you love when you find like a good match like that? What you should do, if it's chipping like that, go over with the red nail polish, but get a clear top coat to seal it all in. That should help keep it from chipping too much. I mean, maybe. I don't know about golf clubs. But on your nails, if the color is chipping, you can put a clear base coat, a clear top coat over it to like seal the color in. That'll also help. I've noticed if I don't have a top coat on and I just do a color and I start doing stuff around the house, if I hit my hand against like the wall or whatever, you might get the color itself like transfer off like you're using a crayon. I literally had red on my hands. I didn't put a top coat and then was doing laundry and I go to open the dryer and like my finger, I'm clumsy, I like hit the side of the dryer and there's like a red streak as if I took a red crayon. Like my nail was the crayon on the side of the dryer. A clear top coat would work. Yeah, you're welcome. If you don't want to use like a nail polish one, you could probably just get like a spray paint clear coat, but if you're already doing your nail polish, might as well. Dry. Okay. So we're gonna put Zelda, that's upside down. Hello, focus. Zelda on this finger. wide brush is my favorite. Okay, I can see, maybe it's just me, but I can see that Zelda is like a touch more pink. Do you enjoy the names of them too? Yeah, Zoya usually names their nail polishes after like women's names. You see a slight difference. It's like they put 3 drops of pink inside the other one. I have to do a second coat still. You can see it. Okay, yeah. I was like, is the camera gonna pick it up this time? Who knows? Let's see. Yeah, there's the slightest difference. I think if I didn't have Lonnie, I would still wear Zelda, and I still might, but honestly, now that I have Lonnie, I'm like, nah, I like this one better. You can see a small difference. It's crazy how in the bottles, I'm like, this is the same color. That's why we gotta paint them. That's why I was like, if I'm gonna do this declutter thing, you gotta do it right and actually paint it on your nails, because looking in the bottle isn't always accurate as to what it's gonna be on your fingers. Lonnie's is still Lonnie is a showstopper for sure. Cool, tongue twister. Yeah, it totally looked the same. Yeah, exactly. Even with the second coat, it's starting to look more identical. Yeah. You like Zelda though? Yeah, I'm gonna pass on Zelda for myself. Also because just looking at the bottle sizes, the little one is Lonnie, the big one is Zelda. I have so many colors. I never finish a bottle of nail polish. The only bottles I actually finish are like base coat top coats or glittery fun top coats. Like I had a scattered hollow taco top coat. That one's basically empty and I had to get rid of it because I put it over top of everything else. But like just the color, I'm never gonna finish it. Pass Zelda to you. Yeah, no, that's all yours. Second coat brightened it. Yeah, right? So these neons are, because of the way they're formulated and like the neon pigment, they tend to be pretty sheer. So you kind of have to do like 2 or 3 coats unless you put a white base coat underneath, and then you can layer it with only like 1 to 2, usually like 2 coats. So it takes a little bit of building, but then yeah, they end up very, very, very bright, which is a lot of fun, especially in the summer. Okay. What's next? Okay. We got a couple more as it dries, looking more and more like Lonnie. Honestly, that first coat was like, oh, there's a little bit more pink, but that second coat, and as it's drying, they're basically the same. Basically all the rest of these. I have one that's not. We'll do this one. Okay. Trying to get my thoughts together. This one's from Ellen Mila in the shade Time for a Bonfire. It's a like neutral shade, like a neutral mauve pink. Let's brighten it up a little bit. Not as fun, but not bad. More cool toned, so not one that I really reach for. It's like almost purple. It's like a purpley pink, purpley mauve. Water break. Yeah, it's nice. It needs glitter. I agree. You thought purple too. Yeah, it's like a purple toned pink, which isn't bad, but personally, I think it's kind of just meh. It's not my favorite. Like a really light purple. Yeah. It's not my favorite. I'm gonna be honest. It's cute, but I don't think it's for me. Wow, compared to these ones, that is purple. Wow, that's so funny. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on Time for a Bonfire. If you're interested, Ellen Mila did send me those in PR. I have like 10 colors from them in case you missed this from before. And I did a whole review on that brand as a whole over my YouTube channel. So if you're interested, hold on, I have a little command. I'm still new to streaming on Switch. So I'm like, wait, I have a command. I can do this. If you're interested. I have my gaming YouTube because I sometimes will stream games here and I like upload the VODs over there. But the main one is my beauty stuff because I do like reviews and swatches and makeup stuff and just have fun with, you know, makeup and nail stuff. But yeah, I did a whole Ellen Mila brand review over my YouTube if you're interested. You've seen Leslie with a color like this and it looks amazing on her skin tone. I think that's the thing. When it comes to these like purple mauve shades, it's really dependent on your skin tone. I think with my undertones, I'm not a big fan of it, but I have seen this color be gorgeous on other people. So yeah, I agree. I completely get that. It's so funny. It's just like makeup. Like you have to see these colors on people with different skin tones, undertones. You think it looks nice? Thank you. I think it looks nice. It's not for me. It's not something that, it's not my vibe. Let me see. There was one here. Did I not pick it? I don't think I picked it. I have one. It looks good on you though. I'm glad you think so. Thank you. As I go back, I'm gonna find this. I know I have another one from Zoya in my collection that we will get to eventually that has kind of this similar undertone, but I like the way it looks on me better. This one. We'll go ahead and do this. That's in the shade Roomy. I was gonna save that for next time, but no, we're not saving it. It's a little bit deeper. Zoya in the shade Roomy. I want to put the two of these next to each other because this one doesn't pull as purple on me from what I remember. Man, I'm really having to brighten this up. It's getting so cloudy and dark outside. If I'm gonna reach for a like pinky mauve color that's kind of neutral, I'm gonna reach for this one. You can see how it's like a little bit warmer and not as purple. It's close, but I don't see it being as purple as the other one. Turn this down a little bit. Rum me, because you like rum. Yeah, I like Rummy. What did I say? Roomy? What? Now I'm confused. What did I say? They look the same. They don't look the same. They're different. Yeah, it's not gonna, maybe if I try to brighten it, it's getting too dark in the house for me to be able to show this. Plummy. Yeah. I think I like Roomy more. In person, it's not as purple. Roomy has more of a cherry. Yeah, like a cherry vibe. Yes, it's like a tiny bit rosier and not as cool toned. I don't reach for it a lot, but if I want something, it's kind of brownish. Yeah, it's like a little bit more brown, a little bit more cherry, whereas this is like plum purple, but the slightest difference. But I tend to reach for something that's going to be a little bit more warm like this. Sorry, I keep shaking the camera. Instead of something that's more cool toned. But that's just my own personal preference. So like Roomy I'm going to keep, but what was the other one I just said? Now it's gone. Oh, it was the Ella Time for a Bonfire. Yeah. Okay. They're all really nice. They make some good colors. They're such good colors. I'm so not a neutral pink, mauvey pink person unless it's like a base for like a buttload of glitter. And even then I'm like, well, just give me something purple, you know? I like purple more than pink. Must be hard to decide which to try to get rid of. That's why I'm streaming this and asking chat for help, because yes, it can be very hard sometimes. Or it's me of like, are my eyes playing games with me, like playing tricks on me? Are these the same color? Are they not? I can't tell the difference. So, this one from Zoya is in the shade Hattie. I'm gonna paint my thumb. I'm probably gonna have to put the light overhead on because it's just, nothing is working. My camera's stressing trying to focus when it's dark like this. That's way too much polish. What am I doing? So Hattie's another one that's going to be really similar to the other two that we just did. It's, I think, a tiny bit lighter, a little bit more pink, not like browny purple. You know, a lady named Hattie. It's such an old school name. It's very cute. It's not for me. It was the color she would wear. Yeah, it's not my favorite. It's like a neutral pink. It's definitely lighter than those two. Let me see if I can throw the flash on real quick to show you. No to Hattie. Yeah, I agree. Here we go. So, we got Lonnie, we got Zelda, we got Time for a Bonfire, Roomy. So definitely you can see the purple here. You can see the like browny pink here. And then this is Hattie. So it's lighter. Wow, I missed a whole stripe. Look at me. Do I even know what I'm doing? Do I even know how to paint nails? It's lighter, but it's definitely more like neutrally not for me, personally. Yeah. Cute, but not for me. Okay. Let's turn the flash off. And then I'm gonna put the overhead light on and see if that helps while we take this off and get ready for the last 5 for the night. Because clearly outside is not cooperating. These lights are not cooperating. If one had to go, you'd also pick Hattie, but it's still really nice. That's the hard part. I'm like, some of these, they're not bad colors. They're nice colors. I don't need all of these, you know? And I would like to make room for colors that I really, really like and make me like go crazy for. And I don't go crazy for Hattie. I'm sorry. All right. Gotta put the lights on. Wow, so much better already. Who would have thought having lights while you stream would be a good idea? Hattie would be nice for a beach. I could see that. Whoa, now that's too bright. Hold on. Oh, too dark. What am I doing? There we go. This lighting's like overhead behind me a little bit, so I feel like it actually kind of works. I didn't think it was gonna work. I thought it wasn't gonna be like at a good angle, but I'm like, this is fine. Why have I never turned this light on while streaming before? Things you learn as a new Twitch streamer. Sunset walk for Hattie, yeah. R.I.P. Hattie, we barely knew you. Nice little walk on the beach. Nice little goodbye. Here's the magic show again. Yep. That peel off base coat. If I did a better job, I could just get it straight from the edges and get it all in one shot. But my nails, I deal with the layers of my nails peeling and like separating. So I try not to dig too much because it's just gonna make them peel and separate more. So I'll get off like as much as I can like this and then just use nail polish remover. Hattie's still a little wet though. Oh no, it's okay. If it's still a little wet, it normally doesn't come off like it's supposed to. It doesn't peel very well. There we go. It's almost like a golf tee. You used to peel it off. Yeah, this is my little orange wood stick. I've been using the same one this whole series, so there's like color stuck to the other end of it. But yeah, it looks like a tiny little golf tee. I have never golfed. I mini golf. I'm not good at it, but I have fun with mini golf. I almost went to Top Golf the one time, but then we changed our minds and went somewhere else instead. But I've never like actually tried golf. But honestly, I'm okay with that. I'm cool with just just having fun with my mini golf and my windmills and stuff. Mini golf counts. Okay, cool. All right, good. You have so many of those left from Jamboree. I used to have this little one came in a kit. I bought press-ons and I was trying those not too long ago, and it came in the kit of press-ons, and it's what was in front of me, so it's what I've been using. But I at one point literally bought like a 200 pack of those little wooden sticks to do my nails, and I don't know where it is. And now I'm like, dang it, it would be so helpful right now because they get the job done, but they're not so harsh that you like could damage your nails. Like I have, where's that box? I found a box of a bunch of nail stuff moving in a few weeks. So as I'm like cleaning and packing, I found this box where I was like, here's my nail stuff I was looking for. And one of the things in here is a metal tool. Glow in the dark mini golf with glowing nails is fun. Oh my god, I would love that. Or like blacklight nails. Oh, stop it. Yes, you can also get like a metal tool like this to like peel off base coats or peel off like polish. But the metal can be kind of damaging if you like go too hard and like poke yourself. And I don't want to damage my nails, so I just stick with the little wooden ones instead. Someday I'm sending you golf tees, they'd be perfect. I'm gonna use a golf tee to like take the take the thing off. Oh, you did that on your birthday? Oh, that's probably really fun. They are sharp. That's why I'm like very, very cautious when I use them. And I try not to use them very often, if I'm being honest. Like I'll sometimes use it like this, but I do have a rounded one that's not as sharp. So I'll use that to like push back my cuticles. But yeah, I've used this every now and then to like peel off polishes, but they're so sharp. I'll stick with the little wooden one instead. I dropped it. I dropped my little cotton ball. Hi, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was trying not to wake him up, and of course I woke him up anyway. Oh, so much fun. I want to do glow in the dark mini golf now. Okay, I think we're all cleaned up. My nails are a little dry because I use pure acetone, just faster. But I think it's okay. One more round. Pineapple said, "Lady, please be still." Seriously, he's like, "How dare you interrupt my nap?" We're in the home stretch, guys. I didn't even think I was going to make it through all of these today. I've been streaming for a while. How long have I been on? 2.5 hours. I was like, no, I'm going to stop. I was like, nah, I can keep going. Making good time. I am. So I did this once before, one of these streams, and it took me like 3 hours, and I didn't even get through this many colors. That's why I was just like, man, if that's my average, that's my time, like, I'm gonna need to cut this into like 3 parts to get through all these reds and pinks. But now I'm like, no, I think we're making quick decisions. We're We're not sitting here taking our time of like, well, maybe, I don't know, do I want to keep it? Like, we're not doing that. We're like, that's a good one, keep it. No, that's meh. That's mid. Get it out of here. So, thank you, chat, for keeping me on schedule, keeping me on track here, not getting too distracted. Or if we get distracted and we're sitting here chit-chatting about whatever, I'm still doing my nails in the background. That's my problem, is normally, because I talk with my hands so much, if I'm painting my nails but I'm talking, I just stop painting and I'm just like doing whatever. And then I'm like, oh no, my nails. Super fast at doing this. I have a lot of practice with painting my nails. I've been doing my own nails since, I don't even know. I mean, I liked doing my nails in like middle school, high school. Would get them done at the salon in high school when acrylics were super popular. They still are, but when I was in high school, it was like everybody had acrylics. Got to college and was like, can't afford that, and you keep damaging my nails, so I'm going back to painting my own. And I've been doing my own ever since. And I've been out of college for 12 years now, so don't forget the other option, pass them out. I'm telling you, you got your own pile in the corner already of like, these are for you. I'm literally gonna have like a care package full of nail polish that's gonna get sent to you. It feels like a magic show to me. I'm glad it's entertaining. Before I started streaming on Switch, I'm still pretty new to this. I've only been streaming for a couple of months. But I was like playing games at first, which I'm still gonna end up going back to. But I was like, no one's gonna want to watch me like paint my nails. Like, that would be kind of cool, but whatever. And I did the one, and it was just like, there's so many nail people here, and I didn't know that. And I'm like, this is so cool. I should have done this like forever ago. You're so excited. And we're gonna have to like, I'm gonna text you. I'll be like, okay, here's the pictures. Let's confirm everything. I gotta get my little bubble wrap so nothing breaks. Just ship it on down. Dry. We got 5 colors left. They're all from Zoya. They are all similar shades. They're not the exact same color, but they're similar. Let's zoom out a little bit. We got the glitter one, but then these 4 are all like neutrally pinks, you know? This one's got a little bit more brown in it. This one I think I like. Marcia. I have worn this one before. I like that. Probably not keeping these 3. Don't know how I feel about this one. This is very like frosty, more silver toned. There's a little gold in there, but it's very frosty. So we're gonna wrap up with these 5 tonight, and then maybe probably come back tomorrow at like noon-ish if anybody's free and wants to hang out for a little bit longer, to go through some more of these. Because I do have plans for like tomorrow, like afternoon-ish, like I don't know, 3, 4, 5, and then Sunday. So I can't do this the rest of the weekend, but I need to go ahead and get through these colors and get through this series because I'm moving in a few weeks and I should be focusing on actually packing and not just painting my nails, unfortunately. So like, all right, I want to go ahead and get this done. So if you want to come and hang out, I'll probably be back again tomorrow, only for a couple hours. We'll see how long. If I get through 30 or not, like that might be a stretch, but we'll see. You feel like 4 will be coming your way. They might be if you like them. Let's see. Let's do them just in this order. So this is Zoya. Oh, we gotta zoom back in. Hold on. Okay. Ignore the crumbs. This one is in the shade Rae, R-A-E, which I love this name. Like as a middle name, I love it. I think if I ever have a daughter, her middle name is probably going to be Rae. My dad's middle name is Ray, R-A-Y, and I think that's a cute, you know, little gender flip way of doing it. Sounds like a lot of fun. Is it okay if you ask? I am in the Eastern time zone. Yes, I'm in Philly. So, East Coast, what's up? We were just talking about that earlier, of like East Coast, West Coast time zones. I'm not good with geography. Please don't come for me. But, yeah. We were just having that little chit chat before about time zones. So Rae, this is a little too bright. Let me see if I can. I think the shadow's like throwing me off. There we go. Gray is like very neutral pink. It's not super pale like the other one is. I say the other one. I've swatched so many. It's not super pale like this one, right? It's got some depth to it. There's some oomph. There's something there. But it's still very neutral. This is what you've been looking for? Well, this might be yours because it's not mine, unfortunately. I don't want to call it boring. I don't think it's boring, but it's just so neutral. This is what I would put on my nails if I was going to be in someone's wedding and they asked for us to wear neutral nail polish. And I wanted like a light neutral. This is what I would reach for. And then I would take it off immediately once the wedding is done. Or just slather a bunch of glitter on top of it afterwards. You like this one more than Hattie? Yeah, I like this more than Hattie, but I don't like it enough to actually keep it, unfortunately. It's pretty on me. Thank you. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and push this to the side. Thank you so much. Next up, another Zoya, another PR one in the shade Vivi. Look at the separation. I've had these sitting for so long. It's like clear water at the top. Whoa. The lighting looks weird when I shake it there in the shadow. Jeez, they're all really pretty. This is hard. Yeah. I think because I've been doing my nails for so long and like I know the type of colors that I like and that I reach for this set, it's not too bad for me to just say like, I don't want this because they're all very similar. But when we get to my purple collection, which I have, what did I say? I have 62 nail polishes that are purple. That's where I'm going to need all the help in the world. We're going to need an all hands on deck. Everybody jump in because I'm just going to keep all of them. I'm not going to be able to choose. I'm just going to say yes to basically all of them. So yeah, you're going to like VB. Yeah, probably. It's like a little bit more cool toned, a little, not cool. Yeah, like bluey undertoned. It's like a tiny bit brighter. Purple 62. You would also say yes. Purple's my favorite color. You can definitely help. No, you're going to tell me to get rid of everything and send it all to you. What are you talking about? Help in quotation marks. Yeah, you can kind of see this one's got a little bit more like brown, like touch of brown to it, whereas this is more like, it's pulling a little bit more pink. Yeah, 62 purples. When I first counted how many nail polish I have in total, I had 227 bottles. Well, I had 219, and then I found a set somewhere else, and it went up to 227, and then I just found 13 more this morning. So, math, what's that, 240 now? Yeah. Pink, but it's pretty. Yeah. It's almost like a purpley pink. It's like a tiny bit pulling purple, kind of like that other one did, but just in a lighter version instead of the deeper version. It's giving adulting. This is very, I'm a grown-up. I know I'm 33. I don't feel like a grown-up, so I'm gonna pass on this color. Because it is very, like, adulting. Would it be okay if I started collecting nail polishes and include them in Canadian care packages? This is so cool. Yeah. Yeah, man. Nail polish is so cool. Oh, water break. Oh, I keep forgetting to show you. Another Zoya in the shade Kit. I know a lady named Kit. Pinky is peachy and ring finger is pinky. Yeah, it is. Man, I should have switched it so the pinky was pinky. Pinky in the brain over here. Yes, this is in the shade Kit. This one's also going to pull a tiny bit more purpley. But it's not like purple. It's just like pink with some purple in it. You're going to send us someday some Canada treats. Oh my gosh, like different candies and stuff? Not candies, like snacks and stuff. Man, this is almost like if these two had a baby. It's like right between these. It's not as blue as this, but it's not as like brown as that one. They're all really nice. They're all also very similar. I turned it down a little bit. They're all so similar. I'm trying to get out of the shadow. I'm sorry, guys. Candy and snacks that are only found in Canada. Oh my gosh. I need to get my passport so I can actually, like, go to Canada. Like ketchup chips. I've never had ketchup chips. I've heard of them. I didn't realize that was an only Canadian thing. You're too kind. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, all of these are basically the same color. Like, to the untrained eye, it's like, yeah, that's the same thing. But I'm like, this is a tiny bit more purple. This is a tiny bit more brown. Canadian maple syrup, best ever. Like, someone just tapped the tree and put it in a bottle. I have, it's not Canadian, but I have maple syrup from Vermont, which is damn near in Canada. I didn't know that till I got there. I went for the eclipse. Me and my sister drove up from Connecticut up to Vermont to, like, watch the eclipse. And we went to the Ben & Jerry's factory and got to sit on their, like, lawn park area to watch it, which I cried. It was incredible. I love it so much. But there was a gift shop like across the street that we stopped at, and they had like pure maple syrup Vermont. It's so good. God, it's so good. It makes me not want to get like Mrs. Butterworth ever again. I'm like, this is so freaking good. Oh my gosh. Second to last color. This one I know I like. Okay, it's a tad darker, but it's pretty. Yeah, I agree. Marcia. I've also heard it's pronounced Marcia. Marcia. Can't get it open. Okay. Marcia I have used a bunch of times, so I'm not surprised if it's like slightly dried out and kind of thick. Because, spoiler, I like this one. Also, you can see that it has a wider brush because I switched this one to have a wide brush instead of a narrow brush once I realized that I like the color. You make it here each winter. Sap is boiled down to 3% to make the syrup. Oh my god. If you ever did, I don't know if you stream, but if you ever did stream and you just wanted to do like a maple syrup making stream, I would be in there. Focus. Number one fan, number one viewer. Like, I want to see everything. So just looking at these four, you can see that this one is like so much more coral and peachy. And I just love coral peachy shades. 30 gallons of sap makes 1 gallon of syrup. Oh, wow. Yeah, if you have to concentrate it down, that makes sense. Man. Somebody could live stream just a tap in a tree and just letting the syrup drip out, or the sap drip out, and I'd be like, yeah, this is great. Show me more. You like it a lot, but it's already found a home. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna keep Marcia. Sounds like you're streaming. I'd watch 100%. I'm just saying, if you want to stream some maple syrup, get that maple syrup stream going. You got a couple viewers right here. Marcia is a keep. Thank you so much. And then the last one of the night. Another Zoya PR one that I was sent. In the shade Matilda. Like the movie! Oh my god, we were just talking about the movie! This is a sign that I need to go watch the movie Matilda tonight. As I fold clothes. I'd be taking so many notes on that stream. Yeah, seriously. Matilda is a very, like, frosty pink glitter shade. I feel like with these, first glance, I'm like, oh, I could use it as a topper over a different color, which you probably could. But it's also, like, kind of opaque. Like, it's sheer and opaque at the same time. It's very, like, packed with glitter. That's what I mean. It's not that it's opaque, because you can see my nail line underneath it. You really like all these colors. Come on home to mom. Yeah, like, it's very, very packed with glitter. And I think of toppers as something that's not super packed with glitter, so you can still see the color through it. You could obviously still layer this over top of another color, or you can just do it on its own. It's a lot of glitter, which you love. Yeah, this is one, because it's so packed with glitter, you wouldn't really need to do the sponge on method to get it to show up. You can kind of just paint it. Whereas other ones that are maybe meant to be more toppers or meant to be more sheer, you would have to like sponge it on to be able to really get it this packed. Could I try it over one of the others? Yeah, I can do that. Let me do a second coat here, and then we'll play a little bit since this is end of stream for the most part. Because I've got to get some dinner. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. So you can see 2 coats there. You can still see my nail line like through it, but I'm not a fan of that personally. I would put something underneath and then put this on top. Yeah, let's see. How would it look over this guy? Oh, that's pretty. Oh, it just like completely changed up the look of that. So you kind of could use it as like a topper over just the one topper with one coat of this over like a solid color. Right? Isn't this good? Let's just do all of them. Why not? We're here. It has some like gold sparkle in it too, which is kind of nice. Sorry, I'm like off camera. You really like this? Yeah, see, that's the thing. I don't normally do like nail art where I'm using brushes and like drawing little pictures and things. Okay, that's enough. But I will layer the hell out of some polishes. Give me a bunch of different like glitters and toppers and flakies, and I will sit here layering over top of all of them to get like a really cool, unique, it's not unique, but you know, a really cool look. Yeah, man, look at this. See, this is why, like, how do you not like nail polish? It's a little messy. I didn't do a good job there, but I also missed that whole stripe on the side of my finger. Now you love them all. Yeah, see? They're so good. So that's it on its own, just 2 coats. Focus, please. Which is cute. Put over top of something else. A lot of fun. These are fire. Let me play with the exposure. Wow, that's very washed out. I want to see, yeah, with the flash on, how the glitter's pulling. It's fun. It's fun. It's very fun. They're not holographic glitters. They're just like kind of gold, silvery, kind of frosty ones. If this was a holographic glitter, your mind would be blown. I love hollow glitters. Super nice, right? You see silver. Yeah, in person it's pulling gold. On camera it's pulling more silver. Because now you see gold. Yeah, it's... Shout out to the camera. Shout out to lighting. Either way, it's sparkly, and that's all that matters. We love a bit of sparkle over here. Oh, goodbye. See, even when there's no light at all, you still see the sparkle. Oh, man. Yeah. That's it. That's what we got. It's so cool. It's so cool. So, to wrap up, let's see how many of these I'm getting rid of. So we swatched 33 today because I pulled 13. Did I do 33? I think so. I did 13 from the box that I randomly found. And we are getting rid of... Oh my gosh. Thank you for doing that. You're so welcome. I'm all about layering stuff. Somebody give me an excuse. Give me a reason to. And I'm like, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, let's do it. Let's go. Let's do it. Try not to make too much noise. Click, clacking these bottles around. They're not all going to fit on screen. because we are... I probably should just count how many I'm keeping. Let's just do that. We're gonna count how many I'm keeping, because at this point, what is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14 that you can't even see on the screen. Plus 2, 4, 6, 8 going to my cousin. 18 and 8 is 26. I'm decluttering 26 out of 33 nail polishes. I'm keeping 7? I'm keeping 7? Are you kidding? It's fine. I have no problem with this. Again, the point of me doing this is so I can... Did you see all these? Yeah, you were on the stream. We've been doing this for like 3 hours. I swatched like all of these. Room for more. So much room for more. And they're probably all going to be purple, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I have no problem getting rid of this many in this little category, because I know when we get to the purples, I'm keeping everything. These are the ones we said we're actually keeping. Yeah. I might have miscounted, but these are the ones from today that we're keeping. I need to go back. Oh, yeah, the green was when you were at the, I almost said yoga studio. No, yogurt shop. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm keeping 8. I miscounted. Sorry. Pineapple like got up and readjusted, and he's like staring at the patio door, and I'm like, is there a bug? Oh my god, what's happening? No, he's just readjusting. So I'm keeping 8 out of everything we swatched today. This is it. A coral, a neon, some deeper shades. Turn this down a little bit. Oh, not that much. Hold on. This sheer pink that I like mixed up myself, that I really like how it came out. A couple of like brownie neutrals. This one like bubblegum pink, mainly for nail art and stamping. And then a couple of reds, which is a little sneak peek. They're almost like berry reds. They look very like red on camera, but they're pulling a tiny bit more like deep berry. But yeah, that's what we got for today. Need to rewatch. There's more for the Mopile. Yeah. Once we finish this whole thing, I'm gonna end up taking pictures of everything I'm not keeping. And friends and family are gonna get first dibs on what they want, because it's easier for me to send it to them. So you'll see more. But yeah, that is it. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let's switch to the face cam. Thank you so much for hanging out on stream for the last 3 hours as I swatched through this entire collection of mine. This has been a lot of fun. Thank you for the raid. Thank you, new followers. Thank you, new watchers. Yeah, this was fun. You see my like crochet project here in the background. Thanks for having you over. Yeah, of course, come over anytime. I'll be opening up my camera, my stream again, probably tomorrow, like I said, around 12, so I can go through some more, because I've actually got, I'll show you. This bag is half full with more reds and pinks. Can I do this without spilling? They're gonna spill. I have more reds and pinks. A lot of these are glittery, and a lot of these are deeper shades than the light pinks from today, which is fair, because I'm not really into light pinks, but deeper pinks I will wear, so that's cool. I'm ending the stream now. I've been on for like 3 hours, and I need some dinner. I'm sorry. Thanks for hanging out, though. Thanks for being here. Thanks, you had a lot of fun. Thank you so much for coming by. Hi. Pineapple saying goodbye. Hey, are you okay? He wants some attention, so I'm gonna go. But thank you again. If you want to check out when I come back tomorrow, make sure you follow. I'll have a little notification when I go live in case the timing is a little bit off. If you want to see more stuff like this, I have a YouTube channel, an Instagram, a TikTok, all the things. I have a blog where I write stuff sometimes if you don't mind reading. I do stuff here on the internet. But yeah, this was fun. Thank you again. I will talk to you guys later. And I hope you have a good rest of your Friday night. Bye, everyone.